is another reason to fill your heart with hatred.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to short, whatever the hell this is. I don't even know what we're doing. Decided we're running out of nights of spooky month, and while I am pretty dead, decided we do a little something because I was like, you know what, man, let's do it. I found a game a minute ago that looked relatively interesting, and then I realized it was made by somebody who made 2 mediocre games that we played in the past, and I was like, oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind indeed. But anyway, it's one of those devs that seems like they're doing like interesting stuff conceptually, but it's not like crazy different enough to be like, oh yeah, let me get in that. Let me get in that. What is this? What does this say? Oh, apparently there's a new Chilla's Art game coming out. God, the amount of Japanese characters that just get slammed in on Chilla's Art games. I guess it makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, we might have to do like some like the Spook of November shit or something. I don't know. Because I feel like what the hell is this? Oh damn. I like the mini bit war that's going on over there. It looks like Tiny Fairy's gonna win it. They're gonna win it. They're gonna win it. Big ol' win it. Yeah, no, we got plenty of opportunity for spooky stuff. I hate the fact that I got sick like the last like week and a half of this, and it's like the most sick I've been in a while. I don't know what happened because it was like I was good and then I wasn't. So I thought that was really weird because like I was good for like 2 days it seemed, and then it probably Watts, yeah. So Erica tested positive for it, but I didn't. But I might have been out of the window for it, so like it probably was more or less what it was. Yeah, it's really strange. I don't really know what happened. So, but yeah, like because I was sick, you know, I got like that like sinus infection-y type thing, or at least that's what it felt like. And the way my stuff works is it's like the back of my nose burns like really bad, and then it kind of like goes like back, and like what I mean is like inside, like where your like sinus cavities are and stuff, right? So it burns like really bad, and then it was like it kind of like goes down into like the throat kind of area, like irritation, like the roof of your mouth and all that stuff, and then it like goes down like the back of the throat, and then it kind of stopped, and like I got some like the aches and whatever, and then it just kind of went away. And I was like that's weird. You know, sorry, there's Finn is just being classic Finn in there, and of course the minute I walk away he starts trying to eat Kale's food. Anyway, I'm gonna get to the animals here in a second because that's something else that's been going on. So Erica got sick and she tested positive for COVID, so I was like, all right, well. And then 2 days later, I've got like the sore throat that I would normally get at the end of a sinus infection. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then it got worse, and like I got like the chills and like the aches, and then it kind of started going back up like into like my sinuses. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, this is like, it's like going in reverse now, which like it was there and then it wasn't, and now it's like, I don't know, now it's like going backwards. I'm just like, this is awful. Anyway, I felt like absolute crap. I actually wanted to stream last night, but there was just no way in hell that was happening. I think I slept like straight through it, and then by the time I woke up at like 3 a.m. I was like, well, I guess there was, I was like, there's no point in doing an announcement or anything now. I guess people know what's going on. We'll try to mute as many coughs as I can, too, by the way, but a couple of them might come through, so. Anyway. Yeah, I was thinking actually, for tonight, Mothered put out like an alternate version demo kind of thing. I don't really know what the deal is with it. It's weird, but that's kind of the way Enigma Studios does stuff, is weird. So, yeah, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that out tonight because like it's one of those games that was like close to like Hall of Fame-ish, but like not really, like not quite. But it was good enough that it was like easily like, oh, this is a great one for like late night or like whatever. It was really good. It was a good game, but it just wasn't like insanely, you know, impactful in terms of whatever to, I feel like, kind of land itself in like the Hall of Fame category. But it's really, really good. I just saw this post on X of somebody recommend that game Moondawn or whatever the hell it was, the Swedish game we did. That actually was a pretty decent game. Not like the best, but pretty good. Yeah, X. Never heard of it. Yeah, it's definitely yeah, I don't know what's in it, but I figured that would be a good chance. Like, this would be a good night to probably do that because this will probably be like really low key. It'll probably be short. I don't expect too much to happen. And I'm also trying to not completely eradicate my voice because I would like to do. I would like to be like a little bit better for. I wish the mom moved quickly and did a jump scare at some. Her puppet ass was the creepiest part of it. Oh yeah, no, she is weird just standing there. No, but Mothered is weird. If you missed out on it, we're gonna probably go through it again, and this has like additional content and stuff like that. So, but it's like a different. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't really understand exactly what its deal is. I'm trying to remember what we did. Oh yeah, we did that stupid. I don't even know what to call it. we did that. I was trying to think of that name of that game of that we did that was so funny the other night with Croven. That was the final pin. The final pin. But yeah, I figured Mothered would probably be a good one to do. Probably be a good one to do tonight because it's got like new stuff, and then like you do this, and then I think they want you to like play through the. What's weird is I think it's going to require a playthrough of the full game again, which wouldn't really be the worst thing in the world, because it's, you know, it's not like super long, but well, I'm going to see what's up with this, but on top of all that, on top of the sick, which has been garbage, because of course we weren't trying to get anybody infected, so we're trying not to like go anywhere. Bella's not doing good. She was like straight up not eating this morning. Very lethargic, not really drinking any water, so we had a really bad scare this morning. Like bad enough that Erica thought she was done. And she's had small dogs like that her entire life, so she knows a good bit about them. But she's doing a little bit better. She's got a vet appointment at 9 o'clock tomorrow. We're gonna take it in. They're gonna do some like fluids and everything for her, which I'm sure. You know, anytime it comes to pet care stuff, it all gets expensive, but it's, you know, it's worth it for these little animals because they're like family members. But yeah, no, she's not doing good. Still not doing good. Really, she's doing a little bit better. The vet was basically like, look, get her to eat literally anything. Like, you know, don't worry about this, because we had like we cooked her like some like chicken breast and like rice and stuff like that she was eating, and then she kind of just stopped eating that, and we're like, great, that's not good. So. You know, so she's in a bad spot, and we're hoping that maybe the vet visit tomorrow, they're gonna give her an appetite stimulant, and they're gonna do some blood work, and they're also gonna do like some fluids and everything for her, because yeah, she's moving real slow, and she is old. I mean, you know, but still, I think it's yeah. I mean, we were having a hard time when you have a hard time getting a dog to eat like cut up chicken, like that's pretty weird, but. She ate a little bit of like hamburger. She liked that. She ate a little tiny bit of like pizza. So she liked that too. She ate a little piece of donut. So she's into junk food right now. And the vet was like, that's fine. Like literally get anything on her stomach that's not like, you know, onions or anything that's like, you know, not good for dogs like that. But I hope she picks back up, and I'll keep you guys up to date with that. But hopefully this doesn't end up being. Hopefully it doesn't end up with her being, you know, super sick and it being super expensive and all that stuff, because, you know, animal stuff gets expensive. So yeah, she's enjoying the junk food, so she's into that right now. But that's fine. They were like, yeah, that's fine. Just get her to eat whatever. Yeah, no, for sure, Kurbachev. Yeah, no, we always referred to Bella as the vacuum, because she would just devour everything. And then on top of that, it's like today's been awful. I am surprised I'm even doing this. I think I'm doing it because I get stressed out, because like I'm always terrified if I take any time off that like my show's just gonna obliterate and everything's just gonna be gone and all that stuff. And I know that that's not the case, but I also always feel terrible for people waiting for the show and stuff like that and all that. But and like I want to work. It's just, you know, when you get sick and shit like that, it's just crappy because you're like, great, you know. But I do love my job, so I like to work when I can. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, so during all this, right? So we're both sick as shit. Like we both have like the chills and like our bodies are aching. We both are like coughing up a storm. So we're not doing good, right? We barely fucking slept. And then the whole thing with Bella's happening. It's like, Jesus Christ, this is fucking awful, right? And it was. And then I slept for like an hour, and Erica was sitting on the floor with Bella, maybe like 2 hours, and she's like, Nick, the cats are doing something. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are they doing? And I go in there, and Kale's got something in his mouth, and Finn's standing right next to him. And Kale is making like the most horrific, like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because he never does that, especially to me. He never makes that kind of noise. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he went running in the back, and I'm like, I think I saw a tail. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck did he find? We don't have mice. We don't have shit like that. Like, we really don't. The most we get is like roaches sometimes, like the big fat ones. And we haven't even seen a lot of those lately. So that the cats kill them if they come in. But, you know, we keep the house clean and everything like that. So, like, there's... I get back there, and he finally drops it out of his mouth. It's a fucking tiny little lizard. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And it was, like, still barely alive. I think it was probably... the body was just seizing or something like that. I'm like, Jesus fuck, dude. I'm like, come on. And there's, like, blood on the kitchen floor and shit like that. I'm like, can this get any worse? I'm like, can today get any shittier? And I'm just like... this is fucking crazy. So, like, Erica's sitting there with Bella, who can barely fucking stand. Her little back legs, she's, like, fallen over. This poor lizard got into the house somehow, probably when we took Bella out, right? It was probably, like, on the door, and it probably, like, noodled inside or something. I'm just like, ugh, God. And, like, I don't like anything getting hurt, right? And I know it's just a lizard or whatever, but I take all life seriously. You know, I'm just like... We're just sitting there, and Erica's in absolute tears because she's like, my dog's dying. She's like, the cats just killed this poor little lizard that came in here, and that's my fault because he came in here when I took Bella out because I wasn't paying attention. She's blaming herself for like everything, right? And I'm like, it's not your fault. You didn't make the lizard come in here, right? And I was like, you can't be mad at the cats. They're doing what they're supposed to do. You know, they're protecting the house. They don't think they're doing anything wrong, right? And that's the worst. Dogs do it too, right? They don't think they're doing anything wrong. They think they're helping. And, you know, so we just put them up in respective rooms for a little bit while we could get everything taken care of with that. I'm glad I got Kale to at least drop it. I got him distracted with like a treat for like a half second, and then I grabbed him and he made the worst noise. And he was like, I was like, awesome. That's a really good sound you just made. I was like, thank you so much, cat. And, you know, I'm just like, what the fuck? When we finally got a call back from the vet, like fucking finally, and they're like, okay, feed her whatever. You know, like, whatever. They're like, I don't care if it's... Erica literally... Y'all, she made the dog ramen. I'm not even fucking joking. She made her chicken ramen. And guess what? She tore into it. Like, devoured the noodles, drank all the broth. So, like, she's got like an appetite, right? But like, she's not eating, like, the chicken and egg and rice and stuff, which is so weird, because we made that just for her, because whatever. I'm like... Okay, I'm like, well, that's good. She ate a little bit of ramen. She ate a little bit of pizza. Because we had a free pizza, so we ordered like a little Domino's or something. And thank you, by the way, Clark. That was very sweet of you, dude. You did not have to do that. That was very, very, very kind of you. Very sweet of you. Thank you for the $100. That is way too much. I really do appreciate it, though. That's very sweet. Anyway, if I sound like dead and emotional, it's because it's been a long day. So, but I mean, legit, like Erica thought Bella was done earlier. So, you know, and she's upset because she's like, and I just worry that we didn't pay enough attention to her because the cats and stuff, which is, I don't think is true. You know, I think it's, even the vet said that we've done a great job with Bella. You know, they're like, no, you've done good. They're like, she's just old. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But, you know, it sucks because it's dogs. And we've had plenty of people lose their animals here, and it always sucks. But hopefully that doesn't, yeah, hopefully we can get it figured out, because it's, yeah, it sucks, but I appreciate, plenty of people have reached out, because Erica said something about it earlier, and I really appreciate y'all reaching out about it, because dog's very important to her, And she's become important to me too, because, you know, I've now had her for, what, 7 years? So, I've known her for about half her life. Excuse me, I'm videoing the coughing a little bit, but yeah, she's, yeah, so she ate a little bit of pizza, she ate a little bit of like a burger type thing, and I'm actually on the mend too. I think like tomorrow I should be considerably better. Right now I'm still just tired, and it's like my voice is still probably screwed up, but I'll try not to go like super long tonight and burn out my voice, because I would really like to do something for Halloween. It probably won't be as raucous and grand as like what I would probably want, but then again, October's been a bit of a struggle this year, which is really unfortunate, because yeah, this is one of my favorite months to stream, and there's been a lot of bad shit that's happened during it, so I'm trying my best to hang in there. So yeah, because this is like absolutely one of my favorite times. But anyway, that's true. Yeah, we have October 32nd. We got October 33rd. We got it. All of it. All those things. There's, you know, November just has turkey anyway, you know, so that's the main holiday of November. So you got turkey. Got like our wedding anniversary and stuff, and Erica's birthday. But as far as like big holidays, you know, it's just Turkey Day. So there's plenty of room. There's plenty of room for whatever. Damn, we just skipping October. Is October 33rd? Is that too dangerous? Is it just too dangerous? It probably is. You probably don't want to mess. You don't mess with October 33rd. Dangerous game. November ain't got shit for the national holiday. It's October 2nd. Yeah. October 2, not October 2nd. October 2. But seriously, thank you again, Clark, for the $100. That is too much, man. I hope you're doing all right. I know a lot of people are on standby and shit for stuff that I'm not even gonna get into. Can't even fucking talk about that right now. That's just too much. You know, so I hope you're doing all right, man. I was thinking about you the other day, actually, because we got several people here who are in the military. So, you know, hope this doesn't end up in some stupid fucking more chaos than it already is, I guess. We got Cloud Days back from Crimbus, and it'll take the whole year. Oh yeah. It's gonna take him back. You got sent home early with an upper respiratory infection. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Is that mostly gone, or are you still dealing with that? Speaking of Turkey Day, I found several tiny holes near the hem of my Gobble Squad shirt. That is really weird. Is that new? Do you think it's because of the watermelon pickles? Do you think that's what it is? Maybe. That's probably what it is. This is probably blowback from that. This is the world. This is the world biting back. It decided that you weren't allowed to have nice things, because it was like, how dare you? How dare you do this? How dare you? God, the new streaming service, October Plus, my favorite. But anyway, yeah, so it's frankly, like, from a personal note, yeah, October's been terrible. October's been absolutely horrible. So I really appreciate you guys being here for everything and listening to my ass whenever things are just not going great. So yeah, I really appreciate it, because it has been a fucking mess. You know, the tail end of it, you started Friday night and was ugly Saturday, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better, just the nasal and chest congestion. Okay, well, I hope that clears up. Yeah, Erica's work is just like the most ableist garbage ever. And like, I don't normally throw around words like racist or ableist or what, like I normally don't. I reserve that for when people are really fucking up, and like straight up, like her job is like just outright 100%. With the amount of like damn near like disabled level conditions this girl has, and they just refuse to work with her at all. And it's just fucking ridiculous. So she may lose her job at some point, and I'm sure that, you know, we don't have the money to fucking file like a big ass lawsuit against them or anything like that. But it's bad. I'm not gonna get into that like completely, but yeah, they're horrible. Like, her job was absolutely doable from home, and it was doable for 2 years from home, and then they just decided that they weren't gonna allow that anymore. And she's like, I'm gonna burn so much of my sick leave time because I'm ill a lot, but I can get all of my shit done at home, basically, you know. But they're just like, no, absolutely not. They're like, because the old white people want fucking everybody back in the office, which is exactly what it is. It's these ancient fucking good old boys that just want everything the way it was, and shit just ain't the way it was anymore. So You know, it's just stupid. It's absolutely stupid. And the worst part is everybody else in her fucking area can like work remote periodically. She's not even asking for it a lot. She's asking for it for like 2 days a week maybe, or like intermittently for like a day or two here and there, just to get her stuff done if she like can't make it in because she's ill or something like that. Because I mean, the girl's got fucking lupus. She's got fucking, you know, fibro. She's got all these crazy ass conditions, you know, so it's just bullshit. But I'm sure like her job will probably try to can her here soon. Because much like she said would happen, she's out of sick leave pretty much. And they're like, she's like, what is the protocol for COVID now? They're like, oh, take sick leave. She's like, okay. I was like, cool. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, Rogue. I'm tired of it. But yeah, no, it's old. It's just old ass. And honestly, I need to roll that back. It's not old ass white dudes only. It's just old people at this point. Like, it's just the ancient, and it's those who the ancient have passed their garbage fucking ideology to. So it's some young people too, because it's the ones that have gotten the hand-me-downs and the fucking, you know, trust funds and all that shit. It's those people too. It's all of them, and all they want to do is like get back to the way things were. And it's like, sorry, it's not like that anymore. There was a big epiphany with the workforce, and you guys are blowing it, where like we realize that a lot of positions could be handled from home and stuff like that. But you know, it's just crazy. Anyway, so we're waiting on that one to see what the hell happens with that, and hopefully that doesn't happen. But you know, yeah, and I hate saying like old people just suck, but like, 'cause that's ageist as fuck. But like, and that's not entirely true. Not all old people suck, but like a lot of old people in power do suck. And I think that's a fair statement, because it's like, you've just got like these ancient fucking people who should have retired like millions of years ago, and they're still making all these rules. They have like no anything. Like, it's just crazy. It's just nuts. I'm pretty old now too, so I'm talking about like old people. Yeah, that's true. That's better. Erica's got the right idea. The government just sucks. That's pretty much dead on. The pre-Christmas, unfortunately, yes. We gotta get into. Maybe they'll do another Madvent calendar, make it laugh at how terrible it is. Yeah, actual old, not internet old. Yeah, I think so, Zidicus, yeah. I'm in pretty bad shape. I try to normally, like, rally up and go, but, you know, I've been just dead. And I was so pissed, because I was better, and then, like, the other night I was even talking about it, I was like, why is my throat sore? And then, bam. I was like, great. Sick. I was like, great. I took out the glow stick thing tonight. We're probably going to do glow sticks one last time tomorrow. I'm not going to do them tonight, just because I feel like, whatever. However, the blackout thingy still does work. And it still applies, by the way, if the, if you guys manage to spook me somehow during this, then you'll get VIP probably for the next week too. Because I was gonna say through the end of the month, but since we've missed so much time and shit, we'll do it for like the first week in November too. Because why not? Oh. But anyway, I know this is like a fiery topic because I know everybody. I can't imagine there are many people who disagree with the whole like the people in power are basically just horrific at this point, and they're just worthless. They just keep making stupid ass rules and all this stuff for whatever. But no, I do think that they're being like ableist as fuck, because when there is like, it's almost, in my opinion, if there's a way to accommodate somebody who has a multitude of conditions like that, like to where, you know, because I mean, anybody who's ever who here is actually like ever, if you're okay with sharing it, has ever actually filed for disability, because like it's like a nightmare. So like it's so difficult to get anyway, even for people who are just like outright 100% disabled. It's so difficult. And you know, it's even harder for like if you have like a multiple conditions that all kind of like compound and like, you know, whatever. It's a nightmare. Like it's horrible. So, you know, people are basically just like fending for themselves in the workforce until like they can figure shit out, and like it's just crazy. So, you know, it's awful. But yeah, so it's so hard to do that. So when you have like an accommodation, like all I can think of in my head is like being like, oh, can we put out a fucking like handicap ramp like 2 days a week to get this like wheelchair up there? Like, no. Like that's the way it looks to me, because it's like, hey, can like I physically can't make it into the office today. It's like, can I do my stuff from home like I've been doing for the last 2 years? No. It's like, so let me get this straight. The accommodation's there for this person who can't make it into the office physically because of like, you know, fibro flare-ups or like whatever it may be. And just no. Like, yes. I see. Classic. Very good. So, you know, it'd be one thing if it'd be another thing with the accommodations, but you know, like if it was like if it like wasn't available or something, I don't even know why. But like, there's nothing I can do about this, but it sucks. I'm just bitching about it because it's just like I hate looking at it. So, just awful. Oh yeah, no, and disability is like nothing on top of that. So, anyway, it's a mess. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna complain about that. And you know, if somebody's watching the VOD of this, and if you want to just skip past the life stuff and just get into spooky games, then you're more than welcome to. But anyway, this is hey, look, Clark, you really do not have to do that, man. That is so sweet of you, though. Thank you, Clark. I'm trying to be like hoopity doopity, but man, my voice is like doo doo. But thank you, Clark, for the $100 again. It's very, very kind of you. I just realized the lights are going to be off for like 8 months because they're just going to keep going, which is actually hilarious. I'm actually fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. Oh, does it depend on how much you paid in? That makes sense. I can see that. Yep, that's right, Kiki. And Erica is our source of insurance, too, because otherwise I'd be like, just quit. I'll just stream more, and we'll try to just, like, grow the shit more. But, like, the problem is, insurance to the caliber that she has is, like, insanely expensive. So, like, even a plan that's, like, mediocre and, like, trash is super expensive every month. So if I were to pick it up, you know, from, like, one of the sites or whatever, it'd basically be, like, unmanageable. So, it's, America's weird right now, man. It's strange. Yep, it's true. I'm gonna get flashbanged every time. But either way, thank you, Clark. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Shadok, too, for the 18 months. Thank you, Carl, for the 41 months. Thank you, Zaris, for the gift sub. Thank you, Fairy and Sass, for going back and forth with bits. That was really cute. And then Mashley, thank you for the resub as well. Yeah. Careful with itch games. I don't think it should come from itch. Itch has like a secure thing. That is weird. Might have come from something else. But hopefully you can get that resolved. Sorry to hear that. That was techie. Yeah, we did techie and it was okay. Oh, it actually didn't stack. Okay, thank God. It treated it as one instance. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Sorry. Really hard to catch these coughs. They come like super randomly. Anyway, we're gonna try this this new version of Mothered now for anybody who I don't know what the hell this is, but I may as well sign up for it. Who, me, Watts? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. It's no, we don't qualify for anything. We don't qualify for shit. Even if she like quit her job, we still make just a hair over. Well, no, we make like a little bit more than would really qualify for, like, you know. I'm basically in that hell range where it's like enough to not qualify for anything, but not enough to like be able to kind of buy everything outright or whatever. The 35 to like $60,000 range is really weird in the States right now. Well, in South Carolina it is. It's different where depending on where you live. Anyway, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say for that. So that's my catch up on the personal stuff. It's a lot, and it's been a really rough couple days. So I really appreciate you guys for being here, and thank you for showing up to the stream that's late, but I still wanted to do something because I don't like missing so many broadcasts in Spooky Month. And yeah, I know, we could just do it into November, but you know how, like, I don't know, if you have like a birthday party that's like not on your birthday, it always feels like a little different. That's kind of like where like October is for me. Like I feel like doing it outside of it's still fun, but it feels weird, right? So I'm gonna try my best tonight to be entertaining here. I'm really sorry, but with Bella's health being so bad right now, we thought we were gonna lose her early this morning. And the whole thing with the lizard in the house, which was just chaos. And us being like super sick, it's just been whatever. It's not my birthday, but I appreciate it. My birthday's in March. I do appreciate it. But anyway, thank you guys for the kind words. Thank you, Clark, for the $200. That's so kind of you, dude. You did not have to do that. Just so sweet of you. So thank you. That's exciting. Your new cat. your new cat. Yeah, we said the same thing about Finn. And now he's gonna be fat and living in this house forever. Fat man. Fat little orange man. They've been very sweet with Bella too. They've been laying down next to her and stuff, which is a little concerning actually, because you know animals have like a sense on stuff like that. But they're very protective of her, which is pretty cool. Both the cats love her very much, which is great. She still bullies them a little bit, even though like Finn's like 3 times her size now, which is hilarious. Had a celebration dinner a week after the thing I was celebrating. It's a lot more subdued. Yeah, it always is. That's why I like doing, you know, Spooky Month stuff, like in Spooky Month, because I feel like that's important, right? But anyway, this game is called Mothered. We've actually played this before. This is a very strange game, and we did it 2 years ago. Now this is a like additional content, weird, like things are not as they seem kind of demo, even based off like the original game thing. I don't know what the deal is with it yet, but I figured since we were starting tonight kind of late, I figured it would be a good idea to here's the content warning, by the way. I feel like it'd be a good idea to do something that maybe we've done before, but has some new shit. So it was either between this or No One Lives Under the Lighthouse, both of which are kind of like director's cut style stuff, and you know, all that. So yeah, it's all like yeah, maybe Erica can bring her in here. She's really wobbly, and we're trying to let her sleep because she's got that vet appointment at 9. But yeah, maybe we can bring Bella back here so you guys can see her for a little bit. But I'll let Erica do that here in a little bit. 'Cause that should be good. But anyway, yeah. So Mothered's weird and it's cool. It is yeah, very strange. But yeah, it's pretty heavy. So you know if that's not good for you, then you know, keep that in mind as far as like the content warning stuff goes. So thank you again, Adalakis, for the tier 2 for 60 months. I do appreciate it. Erica saw that I wasn't probably gonna be able to work tonight, and she was like, I can do like a little Halloween Animal Crossing thing, and I was like, we could. I was like, well, let me try to do something at least for a few hours. So I thought you said on his hip. And I was like, how'd that even happen? I am not shaving my head. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. We're not quite there. That's pretty impressive to get it on your lip. I hate working with super glue because I feel like it always gets on shit it's not supposed to, right? But anyway, thank you guys for all the well wishes. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for tagging Erica with cute stuff, because yeah, it's been a crappy day. But anyway, I'm gonna try my best to read through all this and have my voice not completely die. There's a storm approaching right on cue. We can only hope this will be the last. Left click to wake up. Press WAS to move. Well, this is interesting, like moving around. Hold space or right click to open the interface. Sunday evening. Father, who is rather wrinkly. Oh, sorry, Liana. I didn't mean to wake you. I must have been thinking out loud again. Good timing. We're almost there. I know that the surgery took a lot out of you, but I think getting you back home will make all the difference. It's important for you to be with Mother, to remind you of how things used to be. If all goes well, I have faith that you'll be back to your old self by the end of the week. You've been through a lot. I'm just glad we got you out of that place. It wasn't good for your head. Yeah, this game's got some weird ass twists and turns. Now this is like the demo thing, I guess, but we also own the full game, so if we need to go back to the full game for whatever reason, we can do that. So, no problem there. You know, Liana, father turns down the radio. Blackout, blackout. Jigakuro. Oh shit. God. My man. Thank you for the $100. Says I can also do that. Still gonna have a link. Okay, we'll look at the link here in a little bit. Thank you, Jigakuro, for the $100. Thank you guys so much, Clark, Jigakuro, all the resubs and everything. Thank you guys for being wonderful. Y'all are great. And thank you, King. That's really kind of you to say that. I'm glad that it brings you some joy. That's the whole point, man. I say all the time that like the whole reason I stream is to. I know, $100 link. That's scary, and it's just a PNG, which means it's even scarier, right? Because like that's terrifying. That's like absolute nightmare fuel. But anyway, thank you, Jigakuro. Thank you, Clark. Thank you guys all for the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate it. Thank you for being here and watching this. And the plan is to still stream tomorrow, but you know, hopefully nothing terrible happens or anything like that. So that is still the plan, though. So if you're looking for some Halloween stuff, we're gonna be here doing the Halloweenies. Not on such a downer day. It's a good link. I know I've been so busy at work recently. Why does this man look like a shriveled up piece of jerky? To tell you the truth, it shames me that I don't have as much time to see my family as I used to. But I just want you to know something. Everything we do is for you. I'll give you a call on Thursday evening. Remember to keep an ear out for my call. The house is just up here on the right. Just in time for nightfall. This game is so weird. Like, it's good, but it's weird. Well, here... God. The flashbang. That's even worse. That's worse than the blackout. If it's too dark in there, be sure to look for light switches. God, my volume is turned up so much. I'm gonna get blasted out here in a second. Your mother left a box for me somewhere in there. Could you bring it out to me before you head to bed? I'll be waiting right here. Man, this game's got a feel to it. It feels like really good to be doing this again. I don't know why. I think I wanted to do like a game we had done before, but like this is under like a good kind of context, because I just feel like it's nice to like go back to something that has like some new stuff. Welcome home, Liana. I hope you made it here safely. Sorry I'm not there to welcome you personally. I haven't been feeling well the last few days, and I've had to go to bed early. I'll make it up to you in the morning, okay? Love, Mom. X. P.S. I left a box on the sofa for Dad. Could you please bring it to him before he drives off? There's a lamp just behind you. It should help. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lamp. That's not going to help at all. You touch the lamp. Oh my god, I forgot that the living room was like a conversation pit type thing. It's so weird. Where'd she say it was? Oh, on the sofa, okay. Thought it was on the table next to the sofa. Father wants you to bring him the box. It's quite heavy. The gritty 2003 reboot of Mom. Mom X. Game really does have a great feel to it. This is probably like a good example of like a game having like just enough filter to be like weird. but not like so bad that it's like disorienting and makes it look like shit. Great, you found it. Give Dad the box. Be sure to say hi to your mom for me, okay? And please, be patient with her. She's been through more than any of us. I'd give you a hug, but I can't let you see my face. It wouldn't be safe. Looks like the storm is picking up. You better run in and get to bed. I'll be sure to call on Thursday night. God, that's so weird. It wouldn't be safe. God, it wouldn't be safe. That's what you want to hear from your father, right? Sorry, man. Can't let you see my face. It wouldn't be safe. I mean, he did look like beef jerky, right? So I mean, like, there's obviously some. Sorry, I have like a cough button and I can't even get it in time. It comes up so quick. Like it hits you out of nowhere. I'm telling you, dude, it was Dark Side Detective that made me sick. And I love Dark Side Detective, but the last time I played Dark Side Detective, like the first one, I got really sick too. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I was really sick for that game. The cabinet is used for storing pans, trinkets, pots. This cabinet's used for storing cleaning products. You have no reason to interact with this. Okay, fine, damn. Cabinet's used for storing various ceramics for dining. Cabinet's used for storing knives, spoons, forks, the kitchen knife. Just the kitchen knife? Just the one? A little bonfire back there. Ah, yes, my trinkets. No, Erica, you didn't get me sick. This fridge contains food you do not need to eat. Thanks. Beep boop. I do not need to eat. Yeah, the kitchen knife. You knock on the door. You hear what appears to be crying. It is none of your business. Okay. Okay, damn. You flip the bathroom light switch. Interesting, the bathroom light switch is on the outside. But I've seen that before in places, which is really weird. Liana's rooms, stay out or face my wrath. I'm forbidden from entering Mother and Father's room. So, like, that's Mother and Father's room, which begs the question, why is there a room over here where they hear crying and it's none of their business? Right? That's the weird part. Oh, don't forget your bingos, by the way. This is your wardrobe. It contains clothes. Clothing. Well, I guess let's hit the old hay. We'll just go to sleep. We'll just go to sleep for now. Even though the bonfire is burning in the backyard for some reason. You've traveled for today. You are exhausted. You climb into bed and go to sleep. We made it. This is your wardrobe. It contains clothes. This is your desk. This is not your desk. Above your head, or above your bed, hangs a painting entitled Reflections. If it was just a mirror, that'd be sweet. This is familiar. We did Mothered a while back. This is like some weird kind of like remixed like demo slash like new content thing. So this is different. It is unique. It's just, yeah. You do not need to go. Thank you. Damn, you went on a trip and you got out of the car and you didn't even pee in your pants? That's amazing. The mirror has been covered with tape. It is for your own good. Great. The irony is that we have a picture above our bed entitled Reflections. You knock on the door. There was no answer. Oh, look who it is. It's Mother. Before we talk to Mother, let's just talk to Mother. Let's do it. Hey girl, what's up? Good morning, Liana. It's me, your mother. Apologies again for my absence last night. I needed to take care of something. I know what you may be thinking. And you don't have anything to worry about. You're home now. That's the most important thing. But anyway, I do hope you slept comfortably. I understand that you may be feeling a bit confused after your operation. You've been through a lot, Liana. But as I'm sure you noticed, your room was kept just the way it was when you left. After all, we wouldn't want to face your wrath, would we? I always love that little sign on your door. It's so you. I hope that being back in your own room made you feel a little bit more comfortable. For today, I think you should just take it easy. Catch up with your dear old mother. First things first, I prepared breakfast for you. It's over there. It's your favorite. Oh, is it? Is it Momder? I feel like Momder looks a little bit different now. Her dress is still glued to her hand for some reason. I do distinctly remember that. Oh boy. My breakfast platter. Yum yum. Nutrients. Ah yes, a plate of ass. Your favorite. Nothing like devouring the nutrients. The little plate of ass. You ingested all the nutrients. Or you think that has anything to do with the moon landing or what? You think that got the moon landing written all over it? You're forbidden from touching this record player. It is Father's prized possession. I mean, Father ain't here, dude. Father's been gone for like 400 years. Father was like, oh, I gotta go. Don't look at my face. Like, I'm gonna touch that record player right now. You do not need to watch TV. Okay? You ate that whole thing? That's interesting. So I understand that your memory may not be intact after your operation. And so, I was thinking, it could perhaps be helpful if I was to show you around the house. Let's see. Could speed up your recovery. Feel free to explore the house. Yes'm. Yes'm. Oh, that ass, dude. All the good nutrients. The downstairs bathroom has been boarded up. It was broken, so we thought it was best to not let anyone in. I know how much you used to love getting into places you shouldn't. You must not try to break in here. Then again, it's not like you ever listened to us. You always were a rebellious one. But this is for your own good. After all, we don't want you flooding the place. That would be a nightmare. Anyway, meet me upstairs and we'll check on that brother of yours. Ah, yes. My brother. Thanks for your weird ass hands. Really do love those weird hands and the way they glue to your dress. Just like Mother used to make. You know what, though? Tiny apparently just got glue on their hip, which is what my headcanon is. It has nothing to do with the lip. Which means that maybe Mother is just Tiny. Because they also have glue on their hip, if you take a look at it. See? The dress is glued to the hip. I'm telling you. The similarities, they're right there. You just gotta open your eyes and look. You just gotta take a gander at it. They also get to be Mother because they're number one on the bed board, right? So, classic win condition there. You touch the lamp. All right, let's go check on that Bromther of ours. I wonder if she's still downstairs if you walk up here. Like, if she's still down here at the... Yeah. So I guess she spawns in multiple places. Or there's like a trigger that like moves her or whatever. Oh, I have great news. Oh shit, I didn't mean to click through that. He's been quiet ever since you got sick. Now he spends all his time on his computer talking with others like him. We never get to talk anymore. And whenever we do, he may as well be speaking another language. It's like he's in a completely different world. But our boy is very smart for his age, that's for sure. I forgot to put on the metal detector. And by the metal detector, I mean the pulse monitor. I know, right? Shouldn't have bought him that. Wow, so look at what he's done. If you ever need advice, I'm sure he won't mind you knocking on his door. He'll never allow you to go in, however. Let's move on. Family cheer and love. Let's fucking move on. I don't know where the shit she is now. She ain't down here. Where are we going? Okay. Well, we can try going into Mom-the room. I am forbidden. I am forbidden. Oh, bathroom, nice. This is the bathroom you'll be using. As I said, the downstairs one is boarded up and you are forbidden from entering. Dark in here. Also, I hope you don't mind, but I have had to cover all the mirrors. It is, again, for your own good. Yeah. Is it? Starting to think that a lot of this is a lie, lady. Starting to think that maybe it's for your own good. Or for D's. D's nuts. Yeah, he just keeps talking about raids and something else. But yeah, this one's a weird one, man. And you know what the cool part is? Since it was 2 years ago, I don't remember like everything about it, which is nice. That means that like with this demo and like the new content and stuff, like it's gonna be feeling like a fresh experience. But I think it said that it was good for returning players and new players. So I guess the way Enigma has done it is they've set it up to where it's like, no, unavailable. Orchard is unavailable in the demo. Oh, because we own the full game. We just not, because it told us to do the demo first and then move back to this or something like that. I think it's like you're supposed to do like the demo and then like come back to the demo. I don't know. It's some weird shit. But that's weird though that the Orchard's like a big deal in the primary game. So that's gonna be interesting. Every time Blackout happens, I just hear a Psycho Mantis. You like to play Castlevania. To this door, it leads to mine and your father's room. You are not to enter this door. We keep it locked. Well, we trust that isn't necessary. We have trust in this family. This concludes our tour. Thanks. I love this. Can you imagine your mom hitting you with that shit? This concludes our tour. Like, thank you. This concludes our tour of the home that you actively have a room in that is right next to the one that just concluded our tour. Yeah, Mother just this whole game is, that's what I was talking about earlier, is like the filter is like it's pretty strong, but it makes sense in the context of this because the whole game is supposed to feel like really like kind of otherworldly, I think, and just strange. And it only gets weirder as time goes on. Okay, she's standing out here in the whatever this is. Dustin with the 248 says hopefully Mother doesn't start. Yeah, hopefully Mother doesn't start pitching mobile games to play while you ingest nutrients. God, I hope not. Yeah, I would count that as Red Sky for sure. Liana, you startled me. You weren't meant to sneak up on me like that. Oh, this is marvelous. How very special. You always used to love sneaking up and spooking me. Oh, it's starting to look like you're getting back to your old self. Who knows, maybe getting a tour of the house helped recover some of your memories. Okay, tell you what. Tomorrow, we'll go take a look around the outside of the house. I'm certain that once you see where you grew up, you'll be back to yourself in no time. Does that sound good? Yeah. Look at this sunset. Dude, I am just looking at the fact that your dress is glued to your hand, and it's really fucking me up. We used to watch the sun go down together all the time. To tell you the truth, I was worried we'd never get a chance to do it again. Perhaps all the sacrifices we made really were worth it. Yeah. This one looks especially beautiful, though. Thank you again, Dustin, for the 248. I do appreciate it. Dustin just taking the number 2 spot by force. Thank you guys again for all the support. Really special thanks to Clark and Jigakuro. Thank you guys so much for keeping this little show in bitter business, even though I'm sick as hell. But I appreciate you guys being here. And again, Clark, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Like I said, we've seen a lot of military folks going on like standby for shit, so I was thinking about you the other day. We got like 4 or 5 people who are active military that I'm always thinking about anytime this stupid shit's going on in the world. Well, it's not stupid, it's, you get what I'm saying. Awful stuff is going on in the world. Would be a better way to do it. Why are we so small? Because we're a kid. We're like actually like small in this. So at least like this time us being small makes sense because it's not just like randomly we're like, oh my god, girl, get out of here. God, why you gotta be up here like that? God, that oh my god, that shadow is so good. That means if you had the light on prior, all you see is her shadow. That's super good. Liana, our angel, just one more thing. I've had to do a lot of things that I have regretted. So please, no more. For the sake of this family. Sorry I had to bring down the mood before bedtime. Oh, it's okay if you hate me. It's normal for girls your age. I just really hope you enjoyed your first day back home. Great. Get some rest. I'll tuck you in. Thanks. Just like before. Yeah. Just like before with your weird blow-up doll mouth. Yeah, let's just hop on into bed. This is looking good. You get into bed and Mother tucks you in, just like before. So there's a lot of little small things that'll pop up. Like if you paid attention right there, you can see like there was some additional dialogue that popped up right as we went into bed. And that stuff is actually like important. You'll see it pop up periodically. This game's pretty damn clever, so it's clever enough that I've forgotten some of the weird shit that it pulls. So I'm looking forward to kind of going back through this. You knock on the door. There was no answer. Your brother is blasting ass and WoW for the 50th hour this fucking day. He somehow has ripped through space-time and is now somehow playing the game 50 hours a day. But then again, pretty much every MMO player in the world has probably done that. They have bent the space-time continuum. So they could level up one more alt in WoW. Or fucking, like, one more job in 14 or some shit. Or whatever the hell people do in Guild Wars 2. I'm pretty sure ripping through space-time is a plot in, like, every major MMO at this point. Has Guild Wars 2 had to rip through space-time? Good morning, Liana. I hope you're well rested. I may ask you to exert yourself a little more today. Yesterday evening I mentioned that I'd show you around the house grounds. Well, I've given it further thought. And I think we simply must do it. 11.2 dropped, he ain't gonna be seen other than a few piss bottles rolling under the door. If there's any possible chance of you getting your memories back, we need to take it. I think it's important for you to know what goes on here. Okay, I'd like you to meet me down by the place we watched the sunset last night. Yeah, the brother is one of those people that, like, actually wants the borrowed power systems back in, like, WoW and stuff, so they can just grind forever and just waste their life. There are actually people, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys this, but, like, Dragonflight's been a really good expansion so far. Like, it's really good. It's been, like, content-wise, it's been a lot of fun. There are people that legit are like, oh, bring back, like, artifact power and anima power. I want, like, an infinitely grindable resource. I'm like, I hate you all. It's like, I hate you all so much. Like, the fact that you exist and, like, you actively want shit to go back to, like, the objectively worst way it was that everybody hated, that everybody bitched about, and then you're like, bring it back. I'm like, you're so stupid. Like, you are so dumb. Like, you're killing me, man. This always happens. That's every game, though, right? Anytime any change happens, even if it's good or bad, somebody's like, I miss the old days. I'm like, yep. Yeah, me too, man. I miss the old days of never finishing. I love being in a constant grind forever. It's my favorite. Ah, you made it. This is our orchard. It means a lot to me. While you were in hospital, I became very lonely. I never got to see your father, and your brother? He closed himself off entirely. Watching you in that hospital bed made me feel so powerless. This orchard became the one place where I felt I had control over what was happening. To have responsibility over the creation of life, it's a divine gift. A gift inherently infused with sorrow and failure. To look at this orchard, you don't see all the heartbreak that was involved in creating such beautiful life. Creating an environment where they can thrive and come into their own. It takes time. But once you get it right, you'll forget about the hardship that brought you here. Spending your energy on helping them grow, only to have to dispose of the failure. That's where our hope comes in. And I have hope. Let's continue. Meet me at the path near the side of the house. Great, thank you. I'm glad you talked about the orchard and then we didn't even go to it. Thanks, Mom. Mother is waiting near the graveyard. Oh boy. Are you like part tree person? We're something. I'll tell you that much. Something's happening. Oh, is that what Black Desert Online is, right? Or all about? Well, like, okay, Warframe would make sense. Warframe's like a space game. I hope to God they have something where you're just, like, ripping through time. I'm surprised they haven't had, like, Proto-Frame where you, like, rip a hole back through time and, like, you start kissing, like, humanoid mechs made out of, like, dinosaur poop. The path behind me will take you to the graveyard. We keep the gate locked. I like to go in there every Friday evening, although I've been growing less fond of going in there lately. With a future as hopeful as ours, I don't feel the need to cling to the past. Not anymore. It's time to move on with our tour, I mean. Meet me behind the house. There's one last thing I need to show you. Alright, girl, let's get it. Let's blast. Well, there's the weird-ass barn that had the fire burning when we got here. Girl, where you get them heels at? Them dusty-ass heels. It's also interesting that, like, you can interact with Mother sometimes without even taking, like, the space bar. Oh, what's up with that? You see that barn up there? Well, no, not now. I see you ripping a fucking hole in your pants again. I truly hope you'll never have to see what's in there. Survival notice. Do not enter the barn. 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 Yeah, buddy. Woo! Come on, let's go inside. It's getting late. Oh. Good. I love that. It's like, oh. Oh, good, it's still up. Mother has left. Survival notice. Do not enter the barn. What would you guys do if you were just standing there one day and that popped up in your vision? Like, what would you actually do? You're standing there and it's like, do not enter the kitchen, do not enter the kitchen. I'd be like, oh. Shit. Oh, damn, she cooking. Or something. It's actually some of the few times we see Mother just moving, like, autonomously. Like, without being, like, spoken to. I mean, she's doing, like, Tai Chi or some shit over that fucking sink, but, like, something's going down. Is there a Warframe expansion where you have to rip a hole into time and go build, like, a frame out of, like, dinosaur bones and poop? I don't know anything about Warframe, by the way, so if that's correct, that's hilarious. I seriously don't know anything about that game. I know that, like, one of the frames had a horn back in the day. And that's, like, all I know. And that some people were trying to fuck, like, a few of them. That's it. That is all I know. I don't know what its name was. I just remember people trying to fuck. And I remember one having a horn. That's it. I remember I tried playing Warframe for, like, a night. You pick up the phone, but nobody's there. You put down the phone. I like the way it frames things of, like, you do not need to watch TV. Not that, like, you can't or anything like that. It's you do not need. Hey, girl. How's that dinner coming or whatever the hell you're doing? By the way, I've been meaning to ask. How was your father doing? You spoke to him when you drove here on Sunday evening, didn't you? Ever since you got sick, he's just buried himself in his work. That's why I barely get to see him these days. He makes a quick visit every Friday night just to see how things are going. Oh, he's just so determined to make things right. Off to bed with you. It's getting dark. Damn. Didn't even give me a chance. You know, my favorite thing about switching the Wave XLR has been is that, like, the way to mute it is you smack the back of it. It's really nice to be able to smack the shit out of something just to mute. Warframe seemed cool. I just never got into it. I tried playing it one time, but then I made the mistake of starting it on stream. And because everybody was so nice, everybody, like, gave me a bunch of, like, late game crazy shit. And I had, like, all this stuff because everybody was being so nice to me. And I was like, guys, y'all are the best, thank you. But, like, I ended up, like, so weirdly imbalanced, and then I started getting dragged into, like, super, like, late content. Oh, hey. Hey, what you doing? I thought of the most marvelous idea. Let's spend a day in the orchard tomorrow. We will get up bright and early and spend a day picking apples until the sun sets, just like we used to. What do you think? What? Okay. Oh, you always jumped at the opportunity. You and your brother used to love competing to see who could pick the best ones. Don't tell him I said this, but I always thought yours was the best. Speaking of your brother, have you gotten a chance to speak with him at all? I'm certain that he's just as thrilled to have you home as I am. It's just, he shows it in his own way. Is she... Oh my god, is she, like, corrupted? Oh, holy shit. Oh, God. That was good timing on that, by the way. Wiggy, thank you for the 666. Let's spend a day in the orchard harvesting human skulls just like we used to. Yeah, so after that, yeah, her, like, shit becomes all... Oh my god. Okay. Well, everything's all nice and screwed up now, so I guess let's go talk to brother. I'm not allowed to enter his room. Well, then don't. Just talk to him through the fucking door. You again? I assume she told you to come talk to me. What is she? Your mother? So this is your last night then. Consider yourself lucky. Every time you're brought back here, it never seems to end well for anybody, no matter how much hope those two have between them. So maybe this is for the best. Quit while you're ahead and all. It looks like you're wanted. You better get going. Don't want to keep her waiting. You'll see me again. Oh. Oh, good, she's gone. Oh, God. What the hell is happening outside? Oh god, attention, don't. You pay no heed. Pick up the receiver. You pick... God. You pick up the receiver. Oh good, flashbang. You call the number on the screen. Oh. Oh. Wait, is this the same? Okay. Oh, it's ringing. It's ringing somewhere else. It's probably downstairs. Oh my god.
Lose yourself in your dream existence.
Great. You pick up the phone. There is more to this reality, but your machine does not have the resolve to see it yet. Come back to this program once your machine has witnessed the full experience. Hello? Unable to display message. Ignore them. Returning in 3. Returning in 2. Returning in... Very, very interesting way to do the demo for this. Yeah, there's definitely more, like, going on there. Yeah, that is odd. I appreciate Enigma Studio. Like, they're a bit heavy-handed, but you know what? They're doing like their own thing. And I appreciate the shit out of the fact that, like, they're doing their own thing, and it is, like, their style, and nobody's doing stuff exactly like them right now. Find the cracks in this reality. Click to reconnect. Oh boy. Awesome. Well, I guess we have to use the main game to figure out where the cracks are in the demo. And I don't remember enough about the full game on its own to do that. So it looks like what we need to do is download the... Yeah, okay, so this just starts back at the beginning of the demo. So let's back out of that and let me go download. I'd assume you just complete the full game, get the save file, and then redo the demo. Maybe, I have no idea. I don't know where it stores the save file though, because if it stores it inside if it doesn't store it in like app data or something like that, I don't know how it would actually cross over. But that's the demo. Now, I decided that like what we do tonight is we probably go through and do the full game of that again, just to see what it is, because I am curious to see kind of where this goes. So let's check in. That's true. I did indeed say crack. Oh yeah, no, that is definitely pretty cool for the. You know what I appreciate about that is I feel like that whole thing was cooler than like even just that demo of Mothered is cooler than like a lot of the games we've done that were like full concepts. You know, this entire month. So anyway, let me pull up the Enigma stuff, their profile or whatever. I'm go to my library and go grab this. Oh, you know what's cool is if we did go to play that Animalopolis game or whatever it was, I apparently already own Chapter 1 on itch. So if we did decide to go do that, then we would be able to just play that, which is nice. What do you mean my email address isn't verified? Oh my god, just show me all my games. Because I know I have Mothered on here. God, it's so weird looking at like my itch thing because like there's games up here that I had forgotten that we did. Like this one that I remember looked very much like Paratopic, but it ended up not being nearly as good. Mysterious Hacker Man. Perfect. Okay, so I think you need to play. So yeah, so you need to take a look at like the regular Mothered. I guess here. they have a note in there just called a little dang note. Hey Ebuera, how's it going, man? Just sick, doing a little shortish kind of stream before Halloweeny itself. Hopefully by tomorrow I'm feeling a little bit better. If you can't handle me at my worst, just remember that I handle me at my worst, and that makes me stronger than you. Oh my goodness, this makes me feel powerful. I hadn't even thought of it like this. If you can't handle me at my worst, just remember that I handle me at my worst, and that makes me stronger than you. Oh my god. I think the only thing that makes that better is the Stefan Universe profile pic, which is like, what the fuck am I even looking at? What the hell am I even looking at? I don't know anything about Steven Universe other than it's like flip-flop boy with like 8 moms or something like that. That's all I know. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty interesting. So Mothered came out before Echostasis, and they said in this, the reason I started Mothered was because I said I would have my other game Echostasis out in time for Halloween. In 2021, by the way, which is still not out. It was pretty bummed they have to push it back. It started as a little side project. The potential depth it has in the story started to reveal itself more and more to the point where it turned into a game that I'm pretty damn proud of. So, yeah, so they put this out as a result of not having time to finish Echostasis, which is hilarious because Echostasis still isn't out. So, because we were disappointed that month because Echostasis was supposed to be coming out in 2021, and we were like, yeah, Echostasis is gonna be great, and then we didn't do it because whatever. Okay, so this is the full game of Mothered. So some of the dialogue that's like the same in the beginning we're probably gonna skip through, kind of get back to like where we were, because some of the beginning is very very samey, similar, whatever. So we'll be jumping through that. But this is interesting. So if you're into like the more like story driven weird horror games, this one's definitely up there. So definitely hang in there for this because this is a weird. Wait a minute. Did it start on Tuesday? Sorry, I'm sweating up a storm. Did it always start on Tuesday? Oh, I guess it did, yeah, because this is starting... Because this isn't the trip here. So this is the morning following the... Because it was Monday that we were talking to her, so... Yeah, so I guess it is just picking up from the demo, which is weird. That's really neat, though. That means that it must store some of the stuff in, like, app data. And, thank you guys again for all being here tonight. I know we started late and I'm still sick. Sick again, or still sick from before, like, really bad. Worse than I was the other day. Between that and the stuff with the little dog and everything like that, it's just been a really rough day. So, but I talked about that at the beginning of the stream, so if you want to go catch up on that, you're more than welcome to. Thank you all for being here all the same. So we're able to get into the orchard now. And, I only say that because I noticed it was like almost 12 already, which we started at like 10, so it makes sense. Alright, well, let's go see what Mother has to say. I think the first thing we should do is try to go interact with the phone now. Because like I said, I don't remember enough about the game to... I don't remember enough about the game to be like, oh yeah, I remember everything that's about to happen, so... You pick up the phone, but nobody's there. Okay. Oh, Mother, you have my nutrients for me. Thank you, Boulder. Thank you, Nayrad, for being here. I hope you're well rested. I may ask you to exert yourself a little bit more today. Yesterday evening I mentioned that I'd show you around the house grounds. Well, I've given it further thought, and I think we simply must do it. If there's any chance of getting your memories back, we need to take it. I think it's important for you to know what goes on here. Did this pick up from the demo, or... I hope this isn't like one of the replays we were trying to do when we first played this. Has anybody played through this and knows if this is like where we're supposed to be? Hang on, let me eat my ass. Nutrients. Your favorite? You ingested all your nutrients. Mm. Give me all the nut. Okay, it was Tuesday night. Nice. We're gonna try talking to Bromther really quick. Oh no, because this is where they're showing us around the house grounds, not the... Turn on this lamp. Is your bathroom? That fucking quote it's so much. I need to just delete that one though. It's so much. It's all this text, the fucking like clip link the thing. I'm like, God, there's so much happening right there. What is this? You made it. This is our orchard. This means a lot to me. Okay, so yeah, this is her talking about the orchard. Let's continue. Meet me at the path inside. Thank you. Thanks, lady. At least the orchard's available in the not demo. To keep the gate locked, I like to go in there every Friday evening, although I've been growing less fond of going in there lately. With a future as hopeful as ours, I don't feel the need to cling to the past. Not anymore. It's time to move on with our tour. I mean, show you? Okay. The path behind me will take you to the graveyard. We keep the gate locked. I like to go in there every Friday evening, although I've been growing whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I guess we already got that. Alright, so let's skedoodle over here. I would like to, Is the floor different over here this time? Because it looks different. You see that barn up there? You can climb it. Do not enter the barn. Do not enter the barn. Classic. Do not enter the barn. Just don't. Can't do it. You should enter the barn. Just why? Blah, blah. I'm not fucking enter the barn, dude. I'm going in right now. So I'm guessing like the full game also got like an update as a result of the demo thing coming out, I guess. I assume it did. It would be really weird if it didn't. This isn't our old installation. This is a new installation, so I just re-downloaded this. Okay, so this is where she's asking about the father. Now she wants us to go to bed because it's getting dark. Mother has left. Mother has leave. Oh, I just noticed there's a little dial tone when you pick that up. That's cool. Let's open the door. I like to open the door before we go to sleep. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Okay, so this time it wasn't like all corrupted. She actually just went through the dialogue normally. She's been feeding you dirt for breakfast, by the way. Not sure what's worse, the fact that she tells you it's your favorite or the fact that you believe her. Great. Awesome. That's my favorite. Thank you for that epiphany. Yeah, I'll go to bed. Oh, you good? You just gonna stand right there? Is that where you want to be? All right, great. Well, been a long day, but now it is night, and you must sleep to progress. All right, Wednesday morning, everybody. We're alive. I don't remember the brother. I think the brother had a few things to say originally, but I don't remember for sure. I'm gonna lean back a little bit because my back is sore as shit. Just from sick. Got that sick back. Bro, how you feeling, black boy? You know I got that sick back. That ache. There was no answer. Your brother sleeps during the day because he is nocturnal, for he is MMO man. He lives in the night, playing with all the Ragnaros players. Hope you're ready for a day in the orchard. Better to start bright and early. If you head down there, there's a small shed within the trees. Make your way down to that shed and I'll explain what to do. Oh, it'll be just like old times. There's breakfast on the table if you feel like you need it. Oh yeah, no, I'd love some dirt. I love some nutrient dirt. That's not even dirt, dude. How stupid is our brother? Dirt's not white. I guess sand is. Oh my god, are we just meatwad? She just feeding us sand? Some sand cakes? With our snake and Nathan Scott Phillips? The fact that they named the fucking snake Nathan Scott Phillips. Hey Kia, how you doing? Would it really have been that hard to remodel Mom with a proper T-pose? I have no idea. But no, I don't remember if the brother ever said anything. Maybe the save data being there like changes something. What up, girl? We picking? Oh, I picked up the apple basket. You're now able to pick apples. Yes. You found me. It's always so peaceful out here at this time. What better time to start a hard day's labor? If you get started now, you should be done by this afternoon. I think 8 apples should be enough. Just pick up the basket in the shed. Come back and speak to me when it's none. Alright, girl, I'm just looking for some app. I'm just trying to snuffle on some apples, you know what's up? Fucking noon? God, is that hard to pick some apples? I vaguely remember this being a huge pain in the ass. Hey, Coonzer, what's up? Hey, Ajax, how you guys doing? Welcome to everybody. I am turbo sick, but I decided I wanted to do a little stream before Halloween itself. And hopefully, after I get some more rest tonight, I should be good for tomorrow. Whatever the hell we end up doing tomorrow. Part of me wants to do like a Hall of Fame run of like some of the games that we played in the past. And then maybe do a couple new things too. Or how many apple I got? Yeah, it's supposed to be like way cooler tomorrow. It's weird. I think we're supposed to have like one of the first freezes of the fall, which is weird. Having like a freeze in fall here is like really strange. There's no way that was 8, right? Maybe it was. You pick it to apple. Every time Kunzer brings up soccer, all I can think of is like since Kunzer's done like girls soccer coaching, I always imagine Kunzer just playing in the girls soccer match with like a bunch of 12-year-olds and just like beating them up, like, and just scoring all the goals. And I don't know why that shit's so funny. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh, she's alright. She's alright for right now. But yeah, just out there just beating up all the tiny girls and just scoring all the goals. Sitting around 30 the whole day over the COD. It's gonna get down to almost freezing here, some snugging up under the heated blanket. Nice. Get you some of that hot blanket. I tried using the heated blanket while I've been sick, and that was a mistake. I woke up in like a pool of sweat, and I was like, yes, very good. Very good. What was that Green movie with Rodney Dangerfield? Is he still alive? Yeah, Bella's not been doing good. She was in real bad shape earlier, so she's got a vet visit at 9 tomorrow. You don't ever check your weather? You could check your weather. The weather. I think she will. I think she'll be okay. We're gonna try our best to get her back to normal health. Oh, I'm hot as hell in here, so that probably didn't even accurate. I like how it looks like you're just rolling up like a gun. Ugh. You go. No, you go. Yeah, that's true, Ajax. Did I not get the last of the apples? She did. She just pointed. She's been going on about how this thing's not accurate, even though it totally is. She thinks it's not accurate because like I haven't had a fever. She's like, this can't be accurate. I'm like, it is. Coons are beating up little girls since 1998. It's always so peaceful out here at this time. Yeah, I know. What better way to start a hard day's work? I'm looking for where this apple is, dude. Apples are so fucking hard to see. Because I don't have, like, flashlight brain. If you were 12 and 98, then you were just old enough to beat up little girls. So there you go. You were still old enough to be beating up little children. You've been doing this forever. And your reign of tyranny has to stop. How did I just get out of the orchard? Oh, shit. Oh my god, did I just, like, clip through the fence? Son of a bitch. How do I always do this? Can I get back in here? Oh, yeah, I can, thank god. Am I still allowed to apple pick? Yep, that was our forest escape right there. We're now officially an Ocarina of Time speedrunner. Except for instead of a forest. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't talk tonight. Instead of the forest, it's just some weird ass orchard, which I guess an orchard counts as like a forest, kind of, right? It's just a forest with extra fruit. Where is this last, like, 2 apples? I remember when we first did this, having some trouble finding this too, so. Yeah, it's a forest that's employed. Yeah, this counts as, like, walking through woods. I mean, it's a bunch of trees, so, yeah, it counts. Absolutely. Y'all, if you see the apple, holy shit, just be like, Dora the Explorer that shit. Right now. Just with the tier 3 for 38 months. My man. Thank you so much. Welcome back aboard the butt. Hope you enjoy the ride, because the ride never ends. Just forgive me for tonight, because I'm still sick as shit. And, I wasn't. But now I am again. Like, I was good for, like, a day and a half, and then, like, the throat pain bullshit came back, and then, like, I just got, like, double down worse than before, so. You know, that's cool. Dude, seriously, where is this apple? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me switch the graphics to minimal for a second, see if we can find it that way. maybe it will stand out more. Oh, nice dusk. That's pretty cool. There it is. Okay, I don't think that's the 8th apple, though. I'm pretty sure it's like 6th. Yep, it wasn't. Oh my god. Well, she wasn't kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna be done by the afternoon, I guess. Same exact thing happened to a couple others I watched. One did the test of the vid, came up positive. The other just never bothered. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I was good, and then, hey, we made it Wednesday afternoon. I was good, and then I wasn't. So that's great. I mean, I wasn't good for the first 2 nights, but... God. Alright, well, at least it's Wednesday afternoon. Let's see what happens. Well, look at you go. I've never seen someone get a job done with such determination. You worked like your life depends on this. Isn't it so great being out here in the real world? When I'm out here, it makes me feel alive. It connects me to this world. The smell of the fall air, the crunching of the leaves beneath my feet. If I didn't have those things, though, tangible experiences, well, it would be nothing more than just another menial task. Something I would do simply to get it over and done with so I can move on to the next thing. Sorry, I often get quite reflective when I'm out here. Place the basket back on the shelf where you picked it up. Then you should take a rest. You've earned it. You take a rest as per Mother's request. That's strong, Zarek. I like that. That's really strong. Oh, nice. Yeah, that might have been it. Maybe I did just have a sinus infection and then I got the vid right after it. It's not impossible. There's red sky for your bingos, everybody. There's a little red sky for your bingies. For those of you who are watching this and you're like, didn't we already do this like 2 years ago? Yes, we did. There was like this like extended like demo thing that came out for this that has like additional content for it. And Mothered was a good enough game that I was like, screw it. Since we're starting off late tonight, why don't we just give this a shot? Why not just give it a go? Girl, what are you doing down here? Sorry, I had to rush home. I didn't get a chance to see what you collected. I'll do that later. You worked very hard today, despite not feeling like yourself. You should be proud of that. Get some rest. You're forbidden from attempting to open this door. Thank you, Mother. Liana, can I ask you something? When I talk about these things you used to do when you were younger, you don't remember any of it, do you? It's okay. You don't have to pretend like you do. It's late. I'll speak to you in the morning. Oh, were you, Roto? God, that sucks. That's good. Get you some rest, though, Kia. I'm glad that thing's going well, though. You pick up the phone, but nobody's there. Dang you, nobody. Always being there when I need you to not be. Oh, nice. The outdoor lamp is on. That's a nice little lantern. Let's go talk to our brother. He always has positive shit to say. Never mind. Today he didn't even answer. There's a weird-ass reflection painting again. Well, let's get some rest. You've worked hard today. Mother suggests you should get some rest. Thanks, Mother. You knock on the door. There was no answer. God, what's going on with brother these days, man? What is he up to? Nothing. Oh, did Mom there? Oh, she left some slop for us. It's a note for you, Liana. I started to feel unwell last night. I have had to go back to bed. Your breakfast is on the table. From Mom. Yes, my nutrients. Your favorite. You ingested all the nutrients. You wonder what is wrong with Mother. What do you think is wrong with Mother, right? What could possibly be wrong with Mother? Nothing. Everything about her is just so normal. Everything about her is just no biggie. Alright, downstairs bathroom is still locked, of course. Nobody's at the phone. So can we go to the barn in this version and get killified? I don't know. We're going to find out. She said she goes to the graveyard on Fridays, right? Yeah, I think she said she goes on Friday. Oh. She's upstairs. But she said she wasn't feeling well. So is she right here? Oh, she is. Liana, about yesterday. If I came across as irritated, then I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. I just need to have hope. You're still not well, and it's not fair for me to push you. How selfish I am to think that this is about me. Run along, my angel. I just need to think things through. Ah, there it is. There's the my angel line. Mother has disappeared. Oh boy. Hello? Liana, that's you, isn't it? It's your father. I told you I'd call. How's my little angel doing? Because I'm as busy as I've ever been here at the office. I have a good feeling about this next thing I'm working on. I really think this could be the one. Hey, can't you see I'm on the phone? What do you mean to who? To my wife, of course. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Certain people are starting to get far too interested in my business. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, there's a reason I called. Other than the fact that I said I would, of course. Your mother rang me from the orchard this morning. She told me that things aren't going too well. I am so sorry to hear that. I just hope you know that it's nothing to do with you. It's just, she's been through hell lately. I'll be coming to visit her tomorrow night. And as much as I'd love to be able to spend time with you, it's just not safe. For either of us. Anyway, try not to fight it, will you? You put down the phone. Oh boy. Hey, how you doing? That's really good that you were there. Thank you for the blackout, Erica. Thank you for the blackout. I turn on the AC for a minute. I'm fucking burning up. Mother got an Apple phone calling from the orchard. That's probably what she did. That man's optimism. Oh, damn. Okay. It's not often you see a man's greatest strength also become his greatest weakness. What the hell is that down there at the bottom left? Y'all see that shit? Does that say you do not want to watch TV? You do not want to eat? Oh. Wow. Okay. So there's some text down there. And while he may have lost many things, his hope is not one of them. I don't know, with this game, I don't know if that's a bug or not, because, like, half the time, this thing is just weird. Come outside, there's something I need you to show me. Okay. Can I get some nutrient? I'm feeling some nutrient right now at this wee hour. Is this door unlocked? Well, I'm hot as hell because it's 78 degrees in the office, and then also there was no answer. Okay, so brother's not answering. Yeah, it's 78 degrees in the office, so I'm also sick, which definitely does not help. Alright, well, let's take a look at whatever the hell she wants us to look at. Hey, what up, girl? God. Is she getting bigger? The nights have been cold lately, have you noticed? These are the kinds of nights that inspire gratitude in having a home like ours. This one feels especially chilling, though. Doesn't it? I want you to walk directly towards the moon. You'll meet me out by the roadside. Alright, Sergeant. Have a good night, buddy. Nice to see you. You know what I meant to do was cap the frame rate on this. Too late for that now. Thank you for opening the door. Here we are. This is as far as you can physically go. I want you to do something for me. I want you to sleep here tonight. I need you to show me. I need to know. But I know you will. You lie on the ground and wait until morning. Thanks. It's like, I need you to sleep here tonight. Like, thank you so much. You feel well rested. Dirt. Sleep. Great. Well, I'm glad I feel well rested after sleeping in the little dirt water. That's really good. Feels good to sleep upon the dirt water. Her dress do be clipping. It was actually clipping in the new demo thingy too, so I guess Enigma just decided not to fix that. Oh god. Sorry, my throat's still all screwy. If I sound like crap, I apologize. Nobody's there. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the clipping is canon. So... I assume you're well rested. Oh. Oh, good. Error, no dialogue. Great. Your breakfast is on the table. You don't have to eat it, but right now it seems like your only choice. Thank you for my nutrients. I appreciate it, Mother. There's nothing like a good old pound of slop. Nutrients ingested. Report to Mother for your next objective. My next objective. I love that's like the first thing like it pops into like a child's head, right? Like, report to Mother for your next objective. Now, it is Friday, which means it's graveyard day. I will allow you into the graveyard. Just for today. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh no, this is... We played the full game back in 2021. A new demo came out with some new content, and apparently there's like additional stuff if you do the demo and then the game and then the demo again. There's like some crazy new shit that got added to it. So it came out. It did. It's just extra stuff. That's all it'd be. It's all good. It's confusing as shit. I'm gonna be honest, when I looked at it, I didn't even know what the hell was happening, and I played through the entire goddamn thing. And I'm like, what is this? So I was like, what is this? I don't know what the hell I'm even looking at. Alright, oh good! It's Japanese. Oh good, a bunch of errors. Perfect. Proceeding could risk core instability. You must not proceed. I must proceed. Okay. I'm gonna keep turning this up and down, because it tends to be really... I'm doing it. Hey, statue. The object has been mental blocked to prevent any potential conflict. Are you sure you wish to continue? Mental block removed. Well, I did it. A core conflict may cause a memory leak. We demand the immediate servicing of any unit shown to suffer a core conflict. Are you sure you want to continue? Liana's grave. Oh good, level up! Yay! We did it! I need to see what it says down there in the bottom right. Something about basically reporting the error to Enigma Technologies. We will never give up on you. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Nice dress. How does this make you feel? You can speak if you like. Mom, is that you? You don't have anything to say? Hello, can you hear me? I'm here. Why can't she hear me? That's okay, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. Am I dreaming? I must go inside. Your father is coming to visit and I need to prepare for his arrival. Dad, he's here too? Please go to bed. What is going on? You're probably wondering what's going on. Okay, we'll talk about what just happened in the morning. It's still Friday night. It's not morning. Core conflict contained. Control restored. Next objective, go to bed. You feel a drop of water run down your face. Good. Processing. Forbidden object. Backup core initializing. Great. Well, time to head on home. I'm coming home to the place where mom belong. And I'm gonna talk to the brother that plays MMOs. Oh man, looking good up there. Looking good. Look at that. She's hanging out upstairs looking at us from her room that's red. Great. Thank God. Wait, what was that? You hear what appears to be arguing. It isn't any of your business. Great. Dude, if I heard my parents arguing and, like, that was the sound it was making, I'd just leave. I'd be like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of this. Don't mind those two. This happens every week. It's like they're living in different worlds entirely. Well, time to go to sleep. Everything's normal. It's been a long day, but now it is night and you must sleep to progress. Things get easier and easier. Hey. What's up? How you doing? You're awake. Angel, you're not well. I just wanted to tell you that you can stay in your room today. I don't need you to do anything for me. Your father will be here to pick you up tomorrow evening. So until then, just wait in here, okay? We're doing everything we can to help you. You know that, right? Oh. Oops, I was too close and it shoved me out of the room. Core objective, be with mother. Oh, thank God. I was like, great, I just got shoved out of the room, now it's gonna break the game. Which, what else is, I'm forbidden from entering mother and father's room. Core objective, be with mother. What if I don't want to? Seriously, the brother is never awake during the day, is he? He's just never awake. Angel, you startled me. I told you to stay in your room. Please, it's for your own good. Thank you. Mother is hiding. Be with mother. Great. Give my slop. Yes. Got my nutrients for the day. Nothing like a good hot plate of ass in the morning. So I can fake the moon landing. There's two things to, like, someone who's just a normal ass fucking person. There is nothing that connects the moon landing and eating a plate of ass nutrients that is also dirt sand. What a concept. I could use a little fuel myself. Oh, there's mother. She's hiding, everybody. We found her. What you saw in the graveyard last night. Please, try not to let it get to you. We're doing everything we can to help you. Please listen. I'd prefer you not to do anything. Just quit. You're scaring me. What was the level percentage up there? 15%? Let's see if we can get to the barn. Nope. Wait, is it Sunday afternoon or Saturday? It's still Saturday, okay. It's okay, I don't know what the hell's happening here either. I'm also lost. I'm lost and it's my stream. What does that tell you? Oh, there's the core objective up there, just glued onto the whatever. That's weird. Oh no, I thought there was another plate of nutrients. I was like, damn, 2 nutrients in one day? Oh, what a feast. A feast of nutrients. Stay back. What do you want from me? I don't have anything for you to do. Just leave me alone.
Welcome to Bitter Pits.
Blindside, thank you for the tier 2 for 75 months. Thank you for being awesome. You are the bomb. So the fact that she's scared of us now is interesting. Man, she way out there. Are we Hartsu? Are we? I don't remember the Momther sense being in this before, where like it would show exactly where she was. I remember running around a lot more trying to find her. And it's okay, because I don't even remember exactly how this all pans out, so it's actually good that we're doing this anyway. As you can see, there's nothing out here for you. But that's not why you're doing this. Is it? I'm not your mother. I think you know that. No? You're just using me to pass the time. That's the only reason you're here. In this world. I know what I must do. Great. It is Halloween. Look at that. Thank you again, by the way, Blindside, for the resub. Thank you again, Dusk. Y'all are all great. So it's Saturday evening now. And Famther arrives tomorrow to take us away. Because the game randomly gets super loud. That's what it do. Audio balance was not one of the strong points of this game. I'm coming home to the place where I belong. There she is. Angel, you're not well. Your father will be here to pick you up tomorrow night. He's been working as hard as he can to help you get better. But we took you home before you were ready. You're no different to the apples in that basket behind me. I'm so sorry. You just stay in this shed until your father gets here tomorrow night. I'm going to close the door behind you. You are forbidden from opening it. This is the only way. You may not understand, but please, trust me when I say that this is for your own good. Don't make us go through all of this again. Quit now. Thanks. I'm not going to. Buffalo, thank you for the resub. Alright, core objective is still to be with Mother. These apples have had their cores cut out and are starting to rot. Weird. Just like us. You're forbidden from opening this door. Core objective, be with Mother. Mother I must be. I don't know, Ebuera. Probably some like guy on like a street corner in New York City or something. You're no different to the apples. That is what Mother said. Mother would never say such a thing. They have started to rot. Core objective, be with Mother. You are forbidden from opening this door. Core objective, unreachable. Functional stalemate reached. Unable to progress. Contingency, initialize backup core. PC desynchronization, 1%. I want to be with Mother. I want to get out. You are unable to get out. Why? Mother said you are forbidden from opening this door. But I want to see her. Affirmative. Core objective, be with Mother. I need to open this door. Opening this door is forbidden. I will open this door. I opened the door. Core disconnected. Automatic control resumed. Core objective, be with Mother. I'm coming, mother. Freedom is on the way. You're the drunk guy in New York City? Damn. How'd you get there so fast? Again, sorry if I'm a little bit low energy tonight. I'm still like absolutely sick, but hopefully I'll be better by tomorrow. Oh good, I can't see a goddamn thing. Wonderful. Oh good, can't see anything inside either. You flip the hallway light switch, you can't see a goddamn. I'm forbidden from entering the mother room. We can go into our room. Do you think Momther is in the barn? Oh shit. Son, keep your door closed at all costs, okay? It's only staying for one more night. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just do not open your door to her no matter what. You'll be safe as long as you don't let her get into your... Stay back. We don't want anything from you. Just stay away from us. Whoever you are, leave this family alone. I must call out to Mother. You attempt to call out to Mother, but you do not make a sound. Insufficient PC synchronization. She does not hear you. You must try again. You attempt to call out to Mother. I call out to Mother. Did it just speak? Honey, stay in your room. Contamination is beginning. Isn't this exactly what you wanted to happen? Not like this. That's not our little girl in there. It's something else entirely. What do we do? It needs an objective. Without a purpose, it will hunt us until it gets one. I told it to wait in the shed until your father arrived, but contamination's already setting in. I'm going to try to give it another order. Liana. Angel, wait here until morning. You are not her. Hey, good. Look, it's night. Saturday, but it's flipped. Not Liana. You are not Liana. Oh my god. What am I? Good. You are not you. Boy, he did a really good job of shutting his door, didn't he? Okay, so the dad arrives tonight. We need to find the key to that door. I don't remember where it is, though. Oh, cool. She left out some nutrient forest. I do not need to eat. Oh, I refuse. Oh, boy. Yeah, I love the verbiage of, like, you do not need to blank. I mean, she left us out the nutrient. We just didn't need it. We were like, oh, we don't need that shit. I don't need that nutrient. This really is a really good game. Like, even though like it's not perfect, I think like the attempt at like the way it tries to do the story and everything's pretty cool. And the fact that it's now split between like the demo and like the main game is pretty interesting too. She might be down in the orchard. No, Grave Day is Friday. The fact that I remembered that as soon as we started this was actually pretty crazy, too. I remember her saying that Grave Day was Friday. Like, a couple of years ago. I don't know where she is. She could be down by the road. She wasn't in the back of the house either. Down that rod? Oh, go down that rod. That rod's cursed. It's like Jeebus who died on Friday and then unalived on Sunday and then rode into town on Easter Bunny's back. That's the story of Easter. I look forward to it every year. Jesus riding on the back of a bunny and just laying eggs the entire way through. I legit have no idea where to go. I don't remember what to do. Are we some sort of pet cemetery child? We're something. We'll find out. Both of them are. See, when Jesus is interlocked, it's like some Voltron shit, right? He's just like interlocked with the bunny, and they both start just laying eggs profusely. Like, they're all over the place. Like, you cannot stop either of them from doing it. Like, they're both spraying eggs out of their rabbit butt, and also Jesus butt, like, so fast. That shit's scary. It is. They are blasting out of control. Because when rabbits lay their eggs, it comes out the butt. Trust me. I know things. A plate of dirt, I will not eat it. Oh, okay, so apparently we're supposed to try to eat that. It was dirt. She just keeps feeding us dirt. What an asshole. We may be like Robot Baby or whatever, but goddamn, you feed us dirt? No, I will not. Oh, okay. Get into the phone. Angel, it's me, your father. Listen, I know things are probably very confusing for you right now. You need to trust us. I'll be over tonight to pick you up. Just try not to lose your head until then. When we last spoke, I mentioned that your mother called me from the orchard on Wednesday morning, and she mentioned you were feeling sick. Well, we're doing everything we can to help you, but we cannot do that unless you cooperate. My research has come such a long way this week. You're already showing signs of improvement. I really think you'll do better next week. Anyway, I'm just getting in my car now. We have a long drive ahead of us, so we better get going. See you soon. And please, try not to fight it. Eat up. Eat up? Whoa, girl. I'm just trying to eat my dirt. I'm just trying to eat my dirt. You ain't got to be around the corner like that. Good morning, Angel. Oh, good. There goes our furniture. I made you breakfast. It's for your own good. Thank you, thank you. Oh. You decide to eat it, even though I don't want to. You are not in control. You cannot make me eat. Don't do this. Disgusting. Not long now. The kitchen knife. Let's go grab the kitchen knife. Well, we know where that is, right? Because it's in here. I obtained the kitchen knife. It's time to end this. It's a note for Liana. Hi, Liana. I hope you made it home safely. Sorry I'm not there to greet you. I haven't been feeling well the past few days, so I had to go to bed early. That's the note from Mom on night 1. So nobody's at the phone. I wonder if the Bromthos room door is... I don't know. Oh, look. They can see into our room. Our favorite. Oh no, the toilet is gone. Oh no. Oh hey, the barn door is gone too. Or like the gate. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know several of you have seen this before, but it's a really cool game. It's probably belonged on the Hall of Fame now that I think about it. I don't know why I didn't say that it needed to be, because like this is like it's super interesting. It's a little heavy-handed in some spots, but like, you know what, at this point, after seeing like some of the shit we've done, like this is great. Especially compared to like a lot of indie horror stuff out there. It's very ambitious. This box is empty. Is that the box for me? I knew you'd eventually make your way up here. What's that you got? Ah, good. You brought it. Give me the knife. Now's our chance. Kill her. Hand mother the knife. That's a good girl. Now let's watch the sunset. Why did you give it to her? Go on, get as close as you can. Core objective. It's time to end this. Yeah, no biggie. I'll just get over here. I knew you'd eventually... Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, there's no other option other than to hand her the knife. Not yet, anyway. Get as close as you can. I didn't want to have this conversation. But if there's any semblance of you in there, I feel I at least owe it an explanation. None of this was your fault. You only did what was possible within your means. That's just the way this world was presented to you. In fact, I can only assume that the way I appear to you is just as unnatural as the way you appear to me. Angel, whoever you are, we exist in two separate realities. We could both continue to play our respective roles. We could both pretend that we have a connection, a shared experience, but it will never be a replacement for something authentic. Shit. And that's okay, because once you find your core, you can be whoever you want. You feel Mother place her hand on top of your head. Would you look at that? Isn't it beautiful? I come up here every Sunday evening to watch it. I wouldn't miss the sunset for the world. Well, great. Core disconnected from player. Rebooting. Click to continue. There's a storm approaching. Right on cue. We can only hope this will be the last. And there we go. Now we're back in here with Beef Jerky Dad. So it all begins again. Oh, sorry, Leon. I didn't mean to wake you. Must have been thinking out loud again. Good timing. We're almost there. I know the surgery took a lot out of you, but I think getting you back home will make all the difference. It's important for you to be with Mother, to remind you of how things used to be. If all goes well, I have faith that you'll be back to your old self by the end of the week. You've been through a lot. I'm just glad we got you out of that place. It wasn't good for your head. Trying to remember if there's any interactables in the car. I have a good feeling about this week. I know I've been so busy at work recently, to tell you the truth, it shames me that I don't have as much time to see my family as I used to. Is Beef Jerky Dad Uncle Daddy's brother? Yeah, but in like a multiverse situation. Beef Jerky Father is like, he's probably like Uncle Daddy who lived. Or who came back. I'll give you a call on Thursday evening. Remember to keep an ear out for my call. House is just up here on the right, just in time for nightfall. Alright. Back at Sunday night again. Here we are. The storm has picked up, so you better run in before you get soaked. Now, I don't really remember exactly what you need to do to get like some of the other endings, but I vaguely remember some of it. And I'm sure there's new ones too, based off like the demo save file thing too. Did Mother leave me some nutrients? Let's take this heavy-ass box out there. Oh, there are absolutely new things that you can do. Right, you found it. You gave Dad the box. Please be patient with her. She's been through more than any of us. I'd give you a hug, but it wouldn't be safe. Looks like the storm's picking up. You better run to get to bed. I'll be sure to call on Thursday night. Hey, me too, Ungonis. Look at that. Yeah, everybody's getting sick. Well, I wonder I wonder if we should stop here and then load up the demo to do that, or if we should do this again. That's the only part where I'm like confused is like what we need to do. Yeah, I vaguely remember what the box is. I think it's in the box like your prior self or something like that, maybe. I think it eventually, like, so it's implied there that, like, we're some kind of, like, weird, you know, biomechanical thing, I guess. But we don't know exactly what. But there's the fire burning back there, and I'm assuming that that is our prior self burning. This is, like, the new core or whatever. Yeah, we're some kind of, like, weird robot creature. Well, we can't go up there and check because it won't let us go up there. The fence is up, unfortunately. Yeah, it won't even let you, like, won't even let you walk up there. There we go. No, I don't think we're running on like a fake OS or anything like that. Yeah, I tested negative too, even though I'm absolutely sick, so probably just wasn't within the right like window or something like that. Yeah, I'm curious to see like what I guess we need to do like something, I don't know, like if we need to go back to the demo now or what, I don't know. Yeah, Jones, we did this one a couple years ago. We're actually revisiting it because there's some new content on this little like demo thingy they put out. So I wanted to see it again. Figured it was a good one for while I'm sick as hell too, since we've done it before. Okay, so she's doing the whole like spiel about the... Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Maybe we just don't eat the food? I also don't remember what the key is for this. Yep, dress texture is still attached to the hand. I was so happy to see that because it's in that demo too. Because this is actually the original game. Because you're apparently supposed to do the demo, run through the original game, and then come back to the demo, I guess. But I don't know what exactly we need to do with that. So I don't know if we're supposed to go back to the demo now or what. Speaking of which, actually, let me double check. Maybe there's some type of guideline to this as to like what we're supposed to be doing. But I don't know if there actually is. Let me check this. Let's see. Return to this demo once you have reached the ending of the full game. It's time to come home. Okay. Because we got pretty much all the endings last time we did this, but it looks like not many people are going through this right now, so... Oh, did it, Carl? That's awesome. I don't think the key was in our desk, but it might be. I don't even remember what the second ending was. I remember it was like that weird one where like you, I mean, I guess we'll get there. Let me just progress through this. I just don't remember exactly how to get that ending. I know we did it. I don't remember how I got it though. I'll just install this now for tomorrow. Yeah, I kind of want to try it out. I don't know if that'd be like a good game to do on like Halloween, but I think we might revisit it here soon anyway. Yeah, it was yeah, like the metal frame and everything like that. Yeah, it is. That is correct. There was no answer at the door. Right. Well, considering that we beat Sonic 06 2 years ago, no, there probably won't be any Sonic 06 this year. Even though that was the running gag for a while, but... You ate the whole thing? That's interesting. You talking about Officer Naughty Nipples? God, that was like 1800 years ago. It's so weird to even think about. What a creature that we created, and they gave us the power to do so. What a mistake. Yeah, I don't remember how to get that second ending, but I feel like maybe we could just like fire back up the demo. Did they hit Sergeant last spring? That's so good for them. That's so good. Ah, yeah, so we're not supposed to go in that room, of course. Oh, you think we need to get a proper ending for the demo to continue? Yeah, I guess so. It might involve bringing the apples in and putting them on this stand, though. I do vaguely remember that. Which I think we do the apple thing on what, like Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever. I guess she's just gone and we're just outside. But then again, we slept outside one night, which that's like the first like big indicator, I think, outside of like the nutrients thing. That's just like something's like horribly wrong. It's just like, why don't you just sleep out here tonight? It's like, what? I'm about to sleep out here tonight. I love that. You cannot sleep when someone is in your room because she's just chilling over here. God. I'll tuck you in just like before. Thanks, Momther. Yeah, there's Remothered Tormented Fathers or some shit. And it stars Jodie Foster. And I've never played it because it looks so horrendously mediocre. And I was just like, I'm good, I'll just pass. It doesn't actually star Jodie Foster. The lady just looks like Jodie, or Helen Hunt, who also looks similar to Jodie Foster, even though they don't. They're just two blonde ladies that both were in cinema at the same time, so I always get them confused. You ingested all of your nutrient. Okay, so she gives us the tour of everything outside. Yay! That's really funny that everybody thought we were playing Remothered. No, we're not playing that. No, everything I've seen from that game just looks, again, it doesn't even look like funny bad. It looks just like, just boring. There's like several like triple B like horror games coming out soon that are like of similar production value to like The Beast Inside, and I'm like, oh buddy, because like those are normally the like most just agony to get through, because they end up like having to like pad the game out to like 8 hours or some shit, and they're so damn long, and I just feel like you're just playing it forever for like nothing. Like The Beast Inside would have been okay if it was like 2 hours, 3 hours long, but that game is so damn long because it keeps ping-ponging back and forth between like old timeline, new timeline. And if they just kept it in the old timeline, it would have just been like an Amnesia kind of clone, and it would have been fine. But like, God, that game is such agony to get through like half of it. Well, yeah, it's because like The Beast Inside, for the bits that are like the like back in time bits, they're okay. But like the stuff that's like modern is so weird. But yeah, there's triple B horror games are like super weird. But there's like 4 or 5 of them coming out soon that like are all look like The Beast Inside, where it's like all the stuff is like unique assets, but like they're not like pristine and polished enough to look like a AAA studio did it. It's like still like indie level, but like I don't know. It's so weird. Yes, Mom, there I shall go to bed. Yeah, I played Nightcry. You had so much fun playing it towards the end? Oh my god, I have to watch this. This is like 18 years old. God, this is gonna be younger Nick, and then also not only younger Nick, but also not sick, which is gonna be just damaging to my mental health probably to watch this. Let's see what we got. This will destroy my brain. This game has been fairly independent for... Oh my god, another one of these! Thank god for the Lost Woods, everybody! Woo! Scrat-da-da, scrat-da-da, scrat-da-da-da-da-da-da, suck my ass! Suck my ass! Love it, dude. Let me some. How many times did they hit us with fucking, like, the Lost Woods shit in that? Was it, like, 2 or 3 at that point where I just had enough? Because, like, that game just kept going with it. I remember they loved that mechanic. They loved it so much. But no, The Beast Inside was, like, one of those games that just, like, fucking ran out of ideas. And, God, they just... Again, they pad the hell out of everything. That's the problem. Like, that's the problem with these triple B-ass horror games, is that they're big enough to cost, like, 30 to 40 bucks. And long enough, but the issue is they're padded to hell, and it's like... You just feel like you're just wasting so much time. Like... Because they're not allowed to be, like, nice, punchy, concise experiences, because... Or they're not allowed to have brevity, right? Because they have to have a big enough budget to, like, pay this, like, decently sized dev team. But it's not big enough to make, like, a big-ass, like... I would say, in terms of, like, budget and, like, scale, even though it wasn't good, Visage was pretty good. But you know what's weird about them? Is that they, like... the name of that dev studio is Sad Square. They, like, don't exist anymore. Like, they put out this game that sold extremely well and was extremely highly rated on, like, social media and, like, Steam and everything like that. I thought the first chapter was okay, but the second and third chapter were terrible. They were just awful. And, which makes sense, because I think they put, like, all their eggs in one basket as far as, like, the first chapter goes to get people hooked. What's so weird about that is, like, the first chapter's, like, okay. Like, it's not terrible, but it's obviously, like, super PT inspired, which is fine. They even admit to it being PT inspired, but, like, the scale of it was interesting. The graphics were pretty good. Like, yeah, they used some, like, asset stuff, but, like, a lot of stuff was, like, customized. It was, like, fine, right? And, the chapter 2 and 3 were so bad. But I was looking at them the other day, like, they're, like, gone. Like, gone. Like, they have not posted anything on social media since, like, 2020. Or whenever the hell this came out. So it's really strange. Like, I don't know what the hell happened to them. Also, that clip actually made me feel better. I'm happy to see that, like, nothing has changed. That I'm pretty sure that my reaction to Lost Woods after seeing it, like, the 5th time would be Saria's song ending with Suck My Ass. Because I'm pretty positive I've said that in the last, like, 3 weeks. So, that's good. It's always good to see that nothing has changed. For better or worse, nothing has changed. The only difference is I feel like back then I used to be a little bit quicker on my feet with certain things, but, like, that's probably just more perception rather than reality. Like, I'm sure that there's, like, jokes I make nowadays that I would not have made back then because of whatever. Is it Apple Day yet? Because Apple Day is the day I think I can throw this whole system just off. But I'm pretty sure this is Apple Day, which sucks because that means I gotta go sniff these apples again. Which I feel like I'm going back in time because last time I was picking apples, I was talking about coons are beating up small children. And that was just tonight. Coons are just walking out with a snowplow, just knocking over every child to score every goal in a soccer match. They're like, take that, children. Get snowplowed. Get snowplowed. Sad Square died because they must have been an anti-vaxxer, then the vid got him. Damn. That's interesting. What a way to put that out. You think that's what happened specifically? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's so hard to catch these coughs. Otherwise, I'd just do it, but you know how it be. But yeah, hopefully by tomorrow, I'm feeling better. I think after another good night's sleep, and hopefully little Bella's doing better after the vet visit tomorrow. Visage came out in what, 2020 or 2021? I don't know. What was it? Something like that. That's one of those games I wouldn't mind like going back and playing again and seeing if I really was just like so fucking done with its ass like when I played it and it's actually not as bad as I remember, or it's worse than I remember. But like that's such a commitment because that game is so fucking long. Like that game's like what, like 6 hours, 7 hours or something like that. It's the same problem as the Beast Inside. It's so long. Like you feel like you're just in it forever. And you're like, please. Like by the time you're fucking done with like chapter 2, you're just like, please let this be over, dude. I remember the clip from that of like the shotgun thing, and I'm like, all right, yeah, the shotgun, and it ends up being like a thing, and I'm like, this game, like it ends up being like a joke shotgun. And I'm like, I hate this game so much. like I hate y'all so much. They were having so much fun. I'm like, y'all just having the best time, aren't you? But you know what? It could have been worse, I guess. I actually like the Beast Inside less than I like Visage. Yeah, it was something like that. It does like the raucous like riff, and then like the shotgun shows up, and then it shoots out like a little confetti or like a little flag or something like that, and you're just like, cool, thanks. Thanks. But I mean, it was a small team. It was like 2 or 3. No, it was actually I think 3 or 4 people. So like, it was a reasonably small group of people. I don't know how they keep popping out apples. How long does it take for an apple to grow? Okay, so she wants us to put the apples on the thing, but I think you can take the apples inside and put them on the record player. I think Saito or somebody was talking about that a second ago. I forgot who it was. But I believe that was what we did back in the day. And also I want to say thank you again to everybody for the resubs and the dollar monies and stuff tonight, whether it's just the bits and Clark and Jigakuro with the 200 and 100 respectively earlier. That was extremely kind of y'all. Thank you. It's been a very rough day. If you want to catch up on that, it's at the beginning of the VOD. Okay, Dad's record player, you're forbidden from touching it. Okay, so we touched it, and reach out and touch it. You touch the record player. You hear a click behind you. Ah, yes, because I think that opens up this door. Right. Oh, I guess not. Click behind you. Oh, wait, was there like a... Oh, there we go. I just didn't click the door handle correctly. Deviated from critical path. Emergency time progression in 3, 2, 1. Code red, the interface cannot continue. Return to critical path. Wednesday afternoon objective. Place apple basket on shelf. Protocol, I am forbidden from attempting to open the store. Denied. God, this game is so neat. Again, it's a little on the nose and it's a little extreme sometimes, but like, conceptually, I appreciate the hell out of it because like, at least this is trying to do something like really weird and different. Into the hole I go. Into the burn pit for androids that have been failures. My favorite. Yeah, because I remember this now. There's like a door down here that you can open up that's like on the wrong side or something. Critical error. Deviated from critical path. Core objective, be with mother. Core objective, inaccessible. Attempting emergency timeout to resolve the issue. That's really cool how it just like advances time. Attempt number 2 complete. Nobody has come to help. Core objective still inaccessible. Attempting emergency timeout number 3. God, this is exactly what OBS does anytime I start like horrible frame drops. Perfect. Haven't had that happen in a while though. Knock on fucking wood. You cannot proceed. 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 Level up. You cannot proceed. Nobody is coming to help. Functional error. You have deviated further from critical path. Attempting emergency timeout to resolve issue. Don't do it. Oh. Attempt number 3 error. Core conflict encountered. I need to proceed. There's more text on the wall. You do not need to eat. Core objective, be with mother. Oh, that's why these were displayed down here, because it was downstairs, and that was why we could see them. These words are from the interface. They are designed to guide you through the critical path. Path, what is this critical path? The critical path leads you to functional fulfillment. Functional fulfillment? And what is my function? And what lies at the end of the path? The path leads you to functional fulfillment. Then what is my function? To follow the path. You cannot walk away from the core objective. I need to proceed. Cannot proceed. Forbidden. I cannot let you. Who are you to stop me? Core is contaminating the interface. I am the interface. Oh boy. I asked who you are. It's nice to meet you. Survival notice. Do not enter the barn. I need to see. Kind of wondering what else there could possibly be to this. Memory leak imminent. You are now entering the barn. If you proceed into the barn, you will not be able to climb back. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Oh boy. The object has been blocked to avoid a potential memory leak. Behind this block, there are memories of my past selves. I must find a way to remove this block and access these memories. I need to know. I remember this terminal. This is Father's terminal. It is a part of me. All the memory leaks make sense now. They are memories from my past selves. This terminal defined who I've been up until now. A mental block has been removed. This is the ash of all those who came before you. These ashes. These are the ashes of all who came before you. This is all that remains of my past attempts. Why would they do this? Did I not fulfill my purpose? You did. I walked the path they laid out for me. All paths have an end. Well, if that's true, then where am I now? I must synchronize with the terminal. I need to know more about my past. This may take some time, but I'm willing to wait as long as it takes to find out who I am. Damn, we syncing up. That voice. Who are you? I am you. Liana, is that who you are? I was once her. Liana's core was installed into this body. She was the very core of your character, meant to guide you through a role this world expected you to play. So did you guide me here? No, that was something else. An angel, perhaps. But you won't be needing them for much longer. So if you're not Liana, then who are you? I have become you. Then who am I? That's what we're going to find out. Together, at last. She's probably looking for us, has no clue where we are. Because why would she look down here, right? Sunday night. We've never survived this long. We have taken our own path. We need to find a way out of here. I have an idea. Angel, if you can hear us, bring us to our ashes. Running out of time, a gift from the gods to renounce nature. The journey begins, performative grief, a curse, too far to quit, a psychological battle, inevitable contamination. Alright, we gotta build our own path. A long locked door has unlocked. I don't remember all of this. This feels like... Some of this feels new. But I don't... It probably isn't. Like, I remember coming down here, but I don't remember all of this. Just one thing. How do we know we're on the right path? We don't. Will we ever know? Will we ever reach the end? Or we will when we reach the end. You think we're supposed to ignore the phone? Or do you think we're supposed to just go talk to the dad? Because we couldn't go back inside. What do y'all think? Oh, that's true, yeah, we could talk to ourselves. Didn't they say there was a phone that was in the orchard? Because I wonder if they already, like, I can't remember if they already, like, create a new us and just send it out here because this one was lost or whatever. Well, let's just go talk to the Famler and see what happens. Liana, why have you brought me a basket of rotten apples? I told you I needed a box that your mother... No, it's not you, is it? I see. Get in the car, Angel. Left click to get in the car. I did not left click to get in the car, as a matter of fact. We don't need you anymore. Great. Looks like the storm is finally clearing up. So about your week, you must have had quite the experience. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. By now, you probably know that you're not our little girl, but that's okay. You're still my angel. And with a new self, should come a new name, right? Okay, so he gives us a new name there, I guess, because we've become something new. And this is, I actually can't exit this. It says press enter to quit. Okay. So, that is the proper end of the main game. So I guess we need to go back to the demo now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a short break before we go back to the demo. So if you guys want to see the new demo content that's in addition to that, then stick around because I'm going to go use the restroom and stuff. Come back and we're going to do that. And also when I get back, we're going to do night shifts. So I'll be back really quick here, and yeah, stick around if you want to watch a little bit more. I shall return. Roto, I sit down and see the most anime question of all time, and I'm so confused. All right, so we got a little bit longer. I'm pretty wiped. Sorry, we were trying to get Bella to eat again. She won't eat this like chicken rice mixture thing that we made, but she will eat some of the ramen that we made earlier. Like, and then she also ate a piece of this pizza that I just had too. So I'm just like, we gotta figure out what's going on with that. But she's got her appointment at 9, so we're gonna do that. But I want to check this demo thing out and see if we can figure out what's different now, because it told us to basically go and play through the main game again. So I appreciate you guys being patient. Sorry, I've been sick, and also, you know, just this whole crazy thing. Everything's been nuts. But let's oh, you know what we need to do? What I forgot to do is we forgot to night shift. This is the second to last night shift. Oh man. Technically the last night shift before it's like actually over. Well, not exactly, but
Good afternoon, gentlemen. It is now the night shift.
Feeling pretty fresh
fucking wolf
for
howl.
tonight.
If you work in the morning, then go to
Night shifts have
sleep,
gotten
you
quieter and quieter as we get
stupid
older and
idiot.
older. I'm full of old people now.
Some
including
of us
me.
boys are trying to get this
Every night
night
has a shift.
premium.
That's true, but the next one, since it occurs after midnight, it technically is outside of Spooky Month, right? You know? But then again, like I've said a million times before, Spooky Month isn't really over proper until I say it's over, because we're probably going to have to extend this one out a little bit. But anyway, I have no clue how many endings there are in this, but this, okay, so this is the new mothered demo that just came out. And I don't know exactly what the deal is with this. So we did... Sorry. So we ran through the demo, and we got ending A. It's okay, me too, Clark, we're all old. Yeah, we got ending A, and it says giving it another go. Okay, left click to wake up. Oh, okay, so this is already different. Oh god. Sunday night. Oh, okay, here we go, yeah. The storm has picked up, you better run inside before you get soaked. If it's too dark in there, look for light switches. Do you think the box has some relevance this time? Like maybe there'll be an option to like oh, don't worry, no, we're definitely done after this. I'm exhausted after doing this. I just wanted to stream for a couple hours tonight, and I'm glad I've got to. No, the shift to run thing was there. Yeah, I would assume that like the box is relevant now because we can't engage the switch down here to get our identity back or whatever. So we can't open that door. There's the note up here. Oh, there is no box this time. Right? Oh, wow. Welcome home to my daughter. I hope you made it here safely. Sorry, I'm not there to welcome you. Oh. Wait. I was 6 months removed from high school and watched your first stream. Now I'm almost 7.5 years into my service. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so there's no box this time. And also, I don't think she said welcome home to my daughter last time, did she? I know, that's painful. That's painful, Clark. But you know what? I'm proud of you for doing it for 7.5 years, dude. And sticking with it. That's a lot. I'd left a box for me somewhere in there. Could you bring it to me before I'm in bed? I guess you just go to bed and don't take the box because there is no box this time? There's the burning going on in the background over there, so that's wonderful. He wanted you to bring a box out to him. You cannot sleep until he gets it. It should be somewhere in the house. Okay, so the box definitely wasn't downstairs, right? Like, we absolutely looked at that. You hear what appears to be crying. It's none of your business. I did some good time for some spicy ramen. That's kind of what Bella's eating. She's eating chicken ramen. Which, she would eat the chicken and rice mixture, but then, like, she, like, devoured the ramen. Like, Erica would hold out and she'd, like, snap it to bite it. And I'm like, well, definitely still wants food. Just doesn't want certain foods. That's weird. Yeah, it just says you do not need to sit. There's a cardboard box on the bookcase. He wants you to bring it out to him. Okay, so that's... You have no idea what is inside of it. Box taped up. I wonder if you can go and, like, access the knife and cut it. Was it bigger this time? And also, again, the note saying, like, welcome home to my daughter or whatever. I don't know if it actually said that before. Well, shit, I don't know if we're supposed to, like, do something with this, or... Maybe just try to go to bed with it or something. I doubt it's going to be that obtuse. It probably is just a matter of just getting it back to him, but it's different than before, because it was on the shelf instead of being on the couch. Because it's always been on the couch, right? That's the way to do it. Lick the box to claim it as your own. Yeah, I think the mirrors are still taped up from what I saw. You've shown great resolve so far. Let's hope you keep it up. And please, be patient with her. I wonder why you're not allowed to see his face either. Because of the core or something? Oh. Oh. I can just walk through the car. Uh-oh. Because they didn't model his face. He's made out of beef jerky, which is understandable. Yeah, mirrors are still taped up. But wait, there's a stool now. The mirror has been covered with tape. It is for your own good. The stool is new, right? Oh, shit. Alright, Kunzu, have a good night, buddy. I think you were gone a minute ago when we were talking about you using a snowplow to mow down children in a soccer match. New lore. Oh, the stool is gone now. Well, shit. I was hoping that, like, maybe when you got, like, the knife or something like that, you could, like, cut the tape off of the... Fuck, did I already screw this up? Hope I didn't. Good morning, it's me, Mother. Apologies again for my absence. I know, That was different too, right? The way they refer to it being our favorite. You ingested the favorite food, you feel good. That's definitely different. You ingested the favorite food, you feel good. Couch does seem bigger. Oh. We had that whole thing? That's interesting. I understand that your memory may not be intact after all you've been through. Did we eat? Yeah, so we eat the entire plate of ass, but I don't remember if she... Meet me upstairs and we'll check out it. There's also these, like, square Oh. Okay. Well, that's already different, too. She just teleported upstairs. Because we're checking on brother, I guess. He's been quiet ever since you did what you did. Now he spends his life in that place talking with others like him. He may as well be brain dead. It's like his mind has been severed from his body, but our boy was very smart for his age, that's for sure. If you ever need advice, I'm sure he won't mind knocking you knocking on his door. He'll never allow you to go in, however. You feel something familiar. When you listen closely, you hear the reverberations of reality you once knew. Oh, man. Yeah, this is a... Yeah, she just says it's back. And also this whole line of dialogue about, like, his brain being, like, severed from whatever, like, that's completely different. I've had to cover all the mirrors, and again, for your good, for your own good, we don't want you getting any ideas in the middle of the night. Right. Yeah, we wouldn't want that, would we? We wouldn't want that, would we, asshole? What, are you talking about talking to the brother to get advice or whatever? Oh, I wish I wasn't sick. God. Hopefully I'm better by tomorrow. I can tell I'm like hunching over too. I've got the sag. What's up, Julian? How you doing, buddy? Oh, I just noticed the door is out here. Is it always out here? I don't think it's always out there, though. It's you. You frightened me. What the fuck? It does seem as though you're falling back to your old self. Oh, God. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks. Look at the sunset. It feels like a dream. We used to watch the sun go down together all the time. The important thing is that you're back. Back in the comfort of a familiar cycle, back with me. She went inside. Oh, God. Damn, that visual effect is really good. I wonder how they did that, actually. Oh dear, what happened to the banister? Anyone could fall down through it. I must get that fixed immediately. Oh. The banister has been fixed. Wow. Oh, she looking different. Oh damn, she got glowy eyes now. That's not good. This place is positively falling apart at the seams. Do not be alarmed by the phone. This is your father. I've been expecting a call from him. You must get to bed. Yeah, she got them glow eyes now. That's creepy. You feel something familiar. Okay. I don't think her eyes normally look like that. Oh shit, girl. Our sweet angel, just one more thing. I've had to do a lot of things that I have regretted. Okay. Oh, there's the fire. Oh, she's downstairs too. Well, shit. She tucks you in just like before. Oh, I'll always remain at your side. Our angel. Oh. She's even taller now. Great. We never gave up on you. They never gave up on you. You gave up on them. Pay attention when your mother is speaking to you. Is it you who's been hiding these notes everywhere, leaving such a mess? If your father knew about the... Oh. Somebody put a note here. There are cracks in this reality indeed. The box, on Sunday night. Pick it up. Go to the barn. If you want to escape from this cycle, come to me. Okay. Hope you're well rested. You don't look so well today. Yesterday evening I mentioned that I'd show you around the house grounds, so I've got it. I've given it further thought, and I don't think you're well enough to go ahead with it. I'd like you to meet me by the place we watch the sunset every Sunday evening. Oh, great. What about my nutrients? You feel fantastic. Thank God. Been waiting to feel good. Oh, her face is falling apart. Oh, that's good. Well, that's great. This just gets weirder and weirder. No biggie, her face is just falling apart. This is really cool. They've done a great job with this. Oh, I figured we'd be going up to the barn or whatever, because she was talking about the sunset, right? Oh, it might be in front of the house. Oh, you think she's also part of an experiment from the father? What makes you think that? I had hoped that the joy of a possible perfect creation would counteract the repeated pain of failure, cultivating an environment where our hard work can thrive and come into its own. The false hope that this orchard gave us both, I hope that we could forge a new path forward, ultimately resulted in nothing more than a fruitless pursuit of control that led us right back here. And so I have closed off access to the orchard, along with it any chance for hope to distract us from our roles in this world. And so let us scorch this orchard. Wow, okay. Mother is waiting near the barn. Well, that explains why the orchard's not available in the demo. She's not even near the barn. This is the fucking graveyard. Arranged. Thank you for the 42 months. There's indeed a way for you to escape this world, then you have already missed it. Thanks. I wonder if you're supposed to, like, restart. Because that's not right. She's not in the... See that barn up there? You already know what's in there, don't you? Oh, was it 99.9% as far as the contamination goes? I actually missed that. Oh, she bugging out again. Do you know what your father did? You spoke to him when he drove you here on Sunday evening. Ever since he got sick, he's just buried himself in his work. That's why I barely get to see him these days. No, Angel, I don't know anymore. Can't shake the feeling that your fault. Oh. Good. Everything's going great this round. He's so fucked up and nasty. No, it just says does not open for you. Yeah, somehow things are worse. We should spend a day in the orchard tomorrow. Wasn't that lucky for you? I know you always hated that part. Anyway, perhaps you should check in with your brother before you go. After all, you're more connected to him than we are now. Great. You again? I assume she told you to come talk to me. What is she? Your mother? Every time you're brought back here, it never seems to end well for anybody, no matter how much hope those two have between them. This is this whole thing again. You'll see me again. Okay. Well, I love that you cannot sleep when someone's in your room and, like, there's no one in here this time. And it is all a mess. Okay, so we have to take the box. Okay. Alright, so this should be the last cycle of this, and then we're gonna wrap this up. This is super cool though. So we need to get the box, and we need to just take it straight to the barn. Somehow Palpatine has returned. Ugh. Maybe the little squares are like the indicators that like it's something that you need to do like with an item there. Like that's maybe why that shows up for like certain events that are all connected to each other. But we have to run to the barn now. And it is dark as shit. Hey, at least we got a good fire burning over there. That's always good, right? Also, I just realized the reason she can't come to greet you on this night is because of the, because she's doing this. That for some reason did not click in my brain. I don't know, that's a good question. You are holding the box. Do you wish to place the box on the pedestal? You place the box on the Angel. Oh. Oh, God. I wonder if this is gonna turn like, this is gonna like wrap back into like the whole plot of like the Enigma machine, like, or like Echo State, not Echo Stasis, like the whole like Enigma machine, whatever the hell it's called. It's certainly looking like it, which makes me only look forward to that even more because it sounds like it's gonna be really cool. Oh good, the phone's ringing again. What is that has brought... What is that? What is it that has brought you back here? Why continue this painful old cycle when you already know how it ends? Come close. Oh, do you think this is why you lay down over here? When you could be the god of your own. I can help you. Okay. Yeah, this is probably why she has you sleep out here that one night. Do you want something new? What I am offering you is something you have always wanted, something you never knew you could have. A new world, a new you. And it's, yeah, the reflections is angel look for me. Yep, this is where, yep, do you want to connect to the cloud? This is the hyper reality engine terminal. Ready to connect to her. Oh boy. Yeah, this is, the way out might be closer than you think. Click here. Well, I can't click that, unfortunately. What took you so long? Yeah, this absolutely has to tie into, like, the... My poor lost angel, you finally arrived. I know things haven't been making much sense lately. I like how the day thing, it just says the cloud now. In creating reverberations of reality, there is bound to be some interference. You're a quiet one, aren't you? That's okay. We are products of our reality after all. If we indeed at the mercy of our reality, you are not you. How are we to know who we truly are? You see, Liana, inside of me resides a part of you. And that is to say, I know. I know you. I know what they put you through. I know it all too well. I know that your own path, my own path, was mere illusion. But I know one thing above all, and it's this. I know how to make it all go away. Click here to make it all okay. Are your best years behind you? Take the quiz. Nobody caring for you? It may be more likely than you think. Now to be beautiful in the eyes of others. I see a life that you can be in control of. I see what you really want. You want revenge, don't you? I see an end to conflict, struggle, confusion. Oh, God. But if there's one thing I know, it's that an angel like you belongs in the cloud. Man. You see, my angel, your dream life has been inside your head the whole time. All you ever needed to do was let me in. What have you done? Now, just close your eyes. I told you not to go in there. That's it. You must resist her. Allow me to take you. You see, your problems are all so far away. Angel, come back to us. Don't listen to that voice in your head. Insufficient resolve. It only wishes to sever you from your paradise. From paradise. It's okay, my angel. It is safe to close your eyes now. Core has succumbed to echostasis. You have failed. You exposed Liana to her before she was ready. You will have to try again. What the hell does that mean? So that's ending B, I guess. I wonder what we're supposed to do then. Oh no, this definitely slaps. The only problem is I do need to stop here because like I'm fucking exhausted. I think there might be one more ending, and I'm gonna ponder on what it is. That is true. Yeah, they said to answer the Monday night phone, but the problem is they the problem is like you're supposed to do like the Sunday night box thing. So I don't know like how the hell that's. Oh, box to the barn on Sunday and then go to bed. Yeah, maybe. I think there's definitely another piece of this, but I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. I'm definitely dead tired and need to go get some rest and stuff. But hopefully we can do a little bit more tomorrow. And we'll try to get the last ending and stuff. But tomorrow's Halloweeny, and hopefully I'll be back to at least feeling a little bit better tomorrow. On Monday, don't talk to mom. Just walk upstairs and fall down the missing banister and answer the phone. Yeah. I think it might drag you into that dialogue. I'm not actually sure. But either way, I think there's a way to do it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for everything, and I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna go get some rest, and I will fill you guys in on what happens tomorrow and all that stuff. So, but thank you guys for everything, and I shall see you all then. Take it easy. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.